the Tantalizing Tag Team Wrestling Podcast. What you should be watching.
Tantalizing tag team wrestling dreams. In the podcast world, they're the kings and queens. Laughs and stories under the spotlight's gleam. Together they conquer the ultimate team.
What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy, Tantalizing Tony.
And the producer, Cora.
And we are the Tantalizing Tag Team Wrestling Podcast.
I was going to do this.
Oh, well, then we both went the wrong way. There it is. We're late as usual. As you can see. Hey, there's a space there. We're still reconstructing some things here, as you can see. The belts are
space
right there. Watch. See? That's
not where you were pointing.
Where was I pointing?
There.
Oh. I hate to push this corner that way. Yeah, guys, so we changed a few things just for today because we're doing some stuff. Oh, right there. Perfect. We're in the enclosure. We're enclosed. We're like protected by the titles.
You need to scoot over, please.
Excuse me. Oh, you know what? That is pretty good room. Oh, you have some room there. I can't see you, but you know. Can you see me? Get it?
We're in the same room.
Are we? All right.
We're here for Vengeance Day.
Yeah. We're both tired.
I'm not tired at all, actually.
Well, no one even likes you.
We're here for NXT Vengeance Day.
You know, before we
Day after Valentine's Day.
Who cares?
This is what they base it off of.
Who cares? Before the show starts, we got 3 minutes?
No minutes.
3. I want to point out something once again. If Stephanie is watching from Mark Henry's camp, she reinforced something that I truly believe, that we are talented. That we are talented and that we are the greatest of all time. Kira, do you concur?
Yes.
What is the problem?
The flashing light is getting me.
Do you have some kind of
No, I just don't like the glare.
Is that what's happening there? This one right here?
Obviously.
How do you turn it off? Just unplug it?
No, there's a button.
No, there's a button. There it is.
There it is.
The show is in 2 minutes, so we'll go through the card real quick. And what's up, everybody? Let's go. You do it. I don't know anybody's names. I'm joking. You need to go further?
Okay.
Oh, you want it to be on your leg?
What, am I going to reach over like this all day?
I don't know.
No.
So did you know that Ethan Page broke Javon Evans' jaw?
No.
It was legit. He legit had a broken jaw. He put the chair on his head and did the stomp thing.
Mm-hmm.
Broken jaw. Fractured.
Well, he's okay now.
There it is.
There it is.
They say he lost his smile like Shawn Michaels.
Javon Evans going against all ego Ethan Page.
Ego.
That's what he does?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know who they are.
Fraxium,
I know. Who the heck are the other two? We're going to have to do a little researching. So sorry to these guys. But, you know. Josh Briggs and Yoshiki Inamura?
I'm glad you read it because I sure didn't want to.
Inamura?
There it is.
Okay. I'm going for Fraxium.
Good question. Do we see Ricky again tonight? I hope we do. For sure. I think we do.
Then we have Eddie Thorpe versus Trick Williams.
Yeah, this is Trick basically is blaming him for the title loss to Oba Femi. So this is like a grudge match kind of a thing.
Stephanie Vaquer going against Fallon Henley. I'm going to tell you.
For the North American Women's Championship, this is going to be a good match.
I feel like
Stephanie Vaquer is going to do it.
Oh, I wasn't going to say anything about the match.
Oh.
Sorry. But I feel like the women's divisions in wrestling right now are thriving in all of the major promotions. NXT, amazing. Even AEW, amazing. And obviously WWE, I wouldn't say they're amazing right now, but they're getting there.
They're not amazing. They're not amazing.
No.
Oh.
But they're getting there since they got Charlotte back and then Alexa Black back. She's Trish back for I think just
for
show,
Toronto.
but...
Yeah. Look about this match real quick. Stephanie Vaquer, if she wins this title, that pits her against Giulia, title for title. We've never had a women's champion hold 2 belts. I think that Stephanie Vaquer is the one to do it. Who else did it? Oh, Keith Lee was the North American champion and beat Adam Cole and had both titles. I think they're going to do this. I think they're going to have a title for title match. Stephanie Vaquer versus Giulia at Stand and Deliver WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Calling it. Fatal 4-way. I'm looking forward to this.
Speaking of Fire Women's Division, hello. Giulia, Roxanne, Cora, and Bayley.
I think Giulia retains. I think we still have more of a setup between I think this gets Roxanne Perez to the main roster.
I think she's already set for the main roster.
Okay, then.
As soon as she lost the title, they were setting her up to go. But CM Punk posted on his story something so interesting. Bayley is really putting in the work because he said she was on Raw on Monday. She was on NXT on Tuesday. And then I think on Friday, she was at the Celebrity All-Star game, the basketball game.
Mm-hmm.
And then tonight, she's
doing her thing.
Yep. So props to Miss Bayley because she is making her rounds, doing what she needs to do to get her name out there. Main event, probably.
Grayson Voila.
You're terrible. Versus Austin Theory, his partner.
It's a triple threat?
Yes. Versus Oba Femi.
I didn't know that. I thought this is okay.
Why would they make the graphic like that?
I thought he was just coming with him.
They would have put him smaller.
There it is.
Ay.
How about what Kingman said?
What did Kingman? I don't have my glasses on.
Stephanie Vaquer is gonna be more over than Rhea Ripley.
No.
There it is.
No. She's good. No.
But not good enough.
Not great enough. This is in Washington, D.C., guys. 2-hour drive. Very easy drive. Yet we're here.
I did not want to travel. I didn't want to travel yesterday for SmackDown. I'm not in travel condition. Not to mention, I'm traveling to Florida on Thursday. I'm driving to Florida with me. Rudy and myself are driving. So, you know.
You're saving your energy for days.
Yes. Do you mute this?
Yes.
Well, I'd like to hear it.
There's probably music. What are you?
I don't know. Okay. Oh, it's up there. Oh, look at it. She won last night. I have a question. Why is the big deal? Why are they looking what's the big deal about looking at the monument, watching the monument, have to do wrestling?
Because they're in Washington, D.C.
They sold out.
This is their first. He said this is their first arena. No, it's not. What'd he say?
I don't know.
Whose first arena?
Who knows?
We're getting a Vengeance Day package, video package. Does NXT? I miss Charlotte on NXT. I didn't see her anywhere.
Oh, well, they showed Raquel in Dakota. Yeah. Josh Alexander went to AEW. Wow.
Is that crazy?
I mean,
No. Is NXT's Stand and Deliver sign the same as WrestleMania, or do they just put the WrestleMania sign in NXT?
there we go. We were behind.
Fatal Influence. Here comes Fallon Henley. We're starting with Stephanie versus Fallon. Okay. This group of gals is just the weirdest thing ever. Why does she still wear a cowboy hat? I don't know.
And why they break up Toxic Attraction and then put what's her name in another faction? Not Gigi Dolan.
JC Jane.
JC Jane, thank you.
She threw her coat on.
Wow,
us.
what is she doing?
Okay.
This faction makes zero sense to me.
Yeah, it's not working.
What's the name of it? Fatal what?
Influence.
Fatal Influence, Toxic Attraction, basically the same thing.
Kaylani Jordan in the crowd watching on as she holds no title. Izzy, no, that's not Izzy. Who is that? Carmen Petrovic. Yeah, there it is. See, I know my NXT people.
There you go.
Petrovic.
You got it right. Petrovic. What do you guys think about the new little setup here? What's up there, Smokey Low? What do you guys think about the belts this way? Oh, Anthony Blackwell says they're new. I agree.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I think they're holding Giulia and Stephanie to like the same level, and obviously everyone wants to see that match. So why not start now?
Blackwell, are you watching?
63 days away from WrestleMania.
63 days. Blackwell, are you watching? Are you in a show? What's your story?
I need to do a Stephanie Vaquer makeup look.
Is that right?
It's only 2 lines, but still.
You're in a show or you're watching? Which one is it? Are you doing a show?
I did Zarya. Zarya is so great. I love what they're doing with her and Sol Ruka. Those are my 2 favorites in NXT, and now they're a team.
I'm going to do a Sam Roberts lookalike.
Obviously, he's doing the old school one where he has hair.
Oh, he's doing AEW later tonight. Good for you.
I wanted to watch AEW, but not for the.
We're not paying $50.
Not for the money. Sorry, guys.
We've got overhead now. Blackwell, you're welcome to join in.
I'll watch it on Twitter.
Kira, can you send me an invite so I can send it to me? It's free.
No, it's not. Are you kidding me? Wait a minute. Because actually, I might actually want to actually.
What time's that show? 8 o'clock?
Because I'm sorry, NXT, but AEW. I mean, AEW's card looks a little more appealing. I mean, I know there's some matches on there.
That means we're gonna be here all night.
That doesn't mean we're doing a watch along.
Oh, it's on at 10:30. Because they're in Australia.
Yeah, but Australia is like it already happened in Australia.
No.
Because they're like, I saw clips and everything.
It happened already?
I don't know if it happened.
Oh, they say it was spoiled already.
Yeah. Because today is like almost Sunday in Australia.
Okay, send me an invite from this show.
I don't know.
Make one. Let's go for it. Oh, but it's already spoiled, you said, right? Mm. What do you think? Let's
No.
Okay, then she says no. Just send me a
You don't know how to go to StreamYard on your phone?
No,
on your phone.
It's easier to click and send me the invite.
Really? You think? If it's signed in on my phone.
What is that?
There it is. Just copy it. Invite guests. Right there.
I have no glasses. Who's that for? I don't want that. I don't want that. That's for you.
Okay, back to NXT. He said no. Can you please not?
He's not what?
I don't know. Send the invite. I'm staying away from results. I'm confused, Blackwell.
You want to try?
Oh, someone's spoiling it in the chat. Sick Horror, don't spoil the show. That's not fun or cool. Yeah, he's staying off of social media, I guess. No,
We don't know.
On purpose. Oh, Stephanie's hanging. Oh, wait, who's moving? Who's got the move on who?
Mm-hmm. It's weird sitting here watching TV this way. What's up, Abigail? Stay tantalizing. I love it.
Abigail. Oh, JC Jane with a kick to the face of Stephanie while the ref is distracted. I don't even know why they allow them to be out there in the first place. They know they're terrible.
I sent the black one. Carrie, are we going to get one of these today? You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Oh, ref, you suck. I was like, who are they saying?
Tackle just showed that AEW does things backwards. Why would they just do it live in the afternoon like WWE does? You know?
Mm.
What a pump kick from JC Jane. What do you think about that?
Clothesline from Fallon. What kind of pin was that?
Who knows? There he is. Introduction. You.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome the one and only
Say
TWF.
You say ladies and gentlemen?
Yes.
Okay.
TWF YouTube Intercontinental.
You're the worst of all times.
WWE Intercontinental.
WWE.
I'm trying to see what the order is. YouTube Intercontinental Champion.
The TWF Intercontinental YouTube Heavyweight Champion.
Okay, you could have said it then if that was the case. Mr. Anthony Blackwell.
Jesus, have some sympathy
Sorry.
with the devil here, you know?
I think we have lead in the house, guys. We're like, do you feel sluggish?
No.
You know?
No.
You might be a little on camera if you want to shift that way a little bit. Sorry, Lily's daughters are here. They're making bracelets. And I wasn't the sick horror guy. I wasn't trying to be mean. I just, if you could possibly, I mean, if someone does it, it happens. But I'm actively trying not to hear the spoil. Here's my new way of watching wrestling. All right, so once you know how the tricks are done, how the cookies are made, you have to find a different way to find appreciation and love for it. And the way I'm doing that is just staying away from dirt sheets. I don't want to know who's dating who. I don't want to know what's happening backstage. I don't want to know who's winning what, who they think going to WrestleMania. I'm going to watch the product for what they're telling me, and that's how I'm going to consume it. So, and then like if spoilers are happening beforehand, I don't want to know. I want to watch the show as if it was, I know it already happened. The guy from my Discord who lives in Australia was showing me, like, he was in the arena. He's on the rampway for tonight's show. So you'll see him and his son. But yeah, so I've been actively staying away from it.
Can't blame you. Blackwell, check your mic.
Oh, it's not.
Kira
It's not.
loves-
You got me. You got me today. Oh, you might have. Yeah. Hold on. Wait. It's saying it's the
Call
Zoom.
Kira.
Does it sound better now? Check. Check. Check.
I'm gonna say Kira. Look at Jasmine. She loves the new view. Do you like the
No,
new view?
you were gonna say Kira loves the new view.
No, I'm saying Kira. No, I was saying. I knew what the hell I was gonna say.
Is the mic
I didn't
better?
ask- yes.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. I didn't ask you, Kira. What do you think? I changed it. So Blackwell, what do you think about the new view?
It looks good. Looks fun.
What do you think? What do you think, Kira?
I don't know. I'm a little indifferent. I don't really focus on the background that much.
I don't get my daughters confused, Jasmine. I don't. It's not confusion. There's literally so many of you. So
You want a hot take for me when it comes to this NXT Women's Division?
sure.
I know people are gonna hate this because they love Tiffy, and I'm not saying I don't like Tiffy, but if I would have had a choice, if I would have been pushing somebody to the main roster before somebody else, I would have done Fallon Henley.
Oh,
No.
Fallon?
I think
Really?
Fallon's better in the ring. I think Tiffany has better aerials, and aerials are what people wow people. But I think overall wrestling ability, I think Fallon gives me Mickey James vibes. I think Fallon's really good.
That was innovative.
Yes,
He did
she's
that
really,
the
really
first-
good.
I like
Her
that.
first Matt did that and it went crazy, so she keeps doing it now.
But Stephanie is unbelievable. Stephanie's winning tonight.
Stephanie versus Rhea is going to be great when it happens.
Yeah. Last Legend definitely improved over the last
Oh my
couple
God.
years. Yeah.
I hated her. When I tell you that Last Legend was, I was like, oh my God, what are they doing?
She was
How
terrible.
she has grown on me as a performer and what she's done. It goes to show they work hard at the Performance Center. Speaking of Performance Center, LFG's tomorrow. We're going to try to do a watch along if I can find out how to get A&E.
I don't know how I feel about LFG, but I'm definitely going to watch Evolve.
I agree with that. I mean, I feel, look, it's basically Tough Enough, right? LFG, right? Basically, it's Tough Enough, right?
Yeah. You know, I'll let you finish, but I'll tell you why I have I'm not super excited for LFG.
No, go ahead. I want to hear it.
I think the way that they're trying to portray the wrestling through Tough Enough in these LFG shows is like, I'm a legend, kid. I'm the best. You're the worst. I'm gonna treat you like garbage, and I'm gonna say and treat you however I want, and you're just gonna have to eat it. And I think it sets a bad precedent because then these indie wrestling promoter booker idiots think they can do that to younger talent too because they've seen Bully Ray and Undertaker do it to some kid at a performance center. I don't know. I don't like the way those shows are structured. Like when Bob Holly went in there and stomped a kid's face in on Tough Enough. Like, I don't like that. Like at the end of the day, like if I'm not saying I'm a tough guy, but if I give you my body and you take a champ opportunity to make yourself look like a tough guy in a wrestling ring, I will do what people did to Dynamite Kid back in the day, and you'll eat a sock full of quarters. You know what I mean? Like, like I think that idea and premise of wrestling is outdated.
Yeah, I'm going to give you my take in a minute after this match. 1, 2, Stephanie Cora looks good. This is actually a good match. I'm not going to lie to you guys. You know, because of my time constraints in my life, I don't get to watch everything.
That leg
But-
drag is crazy. The dragon screw
Fallon
leg.
Henley is really good, and I understand what you're saying, Blackwell, about Fallon Henley being maybe a little more polished than Tiffy.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that.
Tiffy is your Trish Stratus, and Fallon is your Mickey James.
Right, I agree with that. But I think that it's easier to get Tiffy over. I
Oh,
think
of course.
Right, I didn't think that was. Wow, she nailed her. Kick out.
Pick them out. How about that?
JC Jane's another one who I think is good, and they don't know what to do with them. I think breaking her Gigi Dolan was a bad mistake.
I love JC Jane's like
I like JC, but I would have kept what's her name instead. I think they have a very, very similar look. I was said it for the longest time. I think they look like they're twins. Who's the girl that got fired that used to be with the Way and
Indy Hartwell.
and Indy? I think JC and Indy look too similar. I think they have very similar face structures and stuff.
What a backdrop.
What is Stephanie's finisher? Because it looked like she was going for a
Pedigree.
yeah.
So do you think they keep Ricky Stark's name, or they give him a different name?
They got to keep his name.
I think they posted him as Ricky Starks, right?
He's on the website as Ricky Starks, but they're still internally they're saying that they're not 100% sure.
I think they're going to keep it.
Because I don't think he said his name during his promo, did he? He just said, "You know who I am, and I'm here."
Yeah, exactly. Maybe they're teasing it just to mess with us with the internet, Like
I did see on the alumni section, WWE added some guys. Did you see that?
Demolition.
Mm-hmm.
Hall of Fame maybe this year.
I mean, it would be nice to get somebody in the Hall of Fame that isn't pat on the back award this year.
Well, look, Triple H deserves to go in.
Sure, but I think under the circumstances, the way they tried to play it was kind of corny.
I didn't know, and they surprised me, and then I'm gonna do it for Michelle McCool.
I mean, it's good TV.
Sure, I don't know. Maybe I read through it. That's where my smart fan kicks in. I'm like, that's kind of corny.
Oh, she missed her.
But if
Definitely
Demolition
take
gets
that
in this year, that'd be sick.
Victoria does deserve to get in now. If she gets in, that'd be great for me. Because Victoria loves me. Victoria and I had a little bit of interaction at WrestleCon, this past WrestleCon. There was a very, not unruly fan. Hold on. Package?
Oh, she's going for backbreaker something, some kind of backbreaker.
Like a package.
Stephanie hits it.
She's dragging the bar here.
Girl, I don't know your move set. I don't even know what you're going for. She's going to the top. Moonsault.
Whatever she's going for. I don't know. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Wait,
Oh, she is.
twisted.
It's over.
She did it to say
One,
oh,
2.
that's
new
so
champion.
Clean. That was so clean.
It's time, baby. It's your time. Okay, now, who do they put the world title on?
What do you mean?
Julia
I mean,
keeps it.
if we're going with your scenario,
Julia keeps it. I mean, what they go title for title,
Yeah.
and she beats Julia.
you think Stephanie gets
Yes,
the
Stephanie,
title over Julia?
Stephanie beats Julia at Standing Deliver. I'm
You
calling it
think?
title for title. Yep.
I don't know. I like Stephanie more, but I think they're trying to push Julia.
Julia's gonna come to the main roster.
Oh,
You
I
know
want
what?
that.
You know what makes Stephanie so more appealing to me as a woman in the roster right now? When she lands her stuff, it looks like it legit hurts you. Like she looks like she kills you when she hits you with stuff.
Wow, she slapped her right in the mouth.
Congratulations, girly.
And that's the type of energy and excitement that you need. Man, she was far away too. That you need to go up against Rhea, because like if you're fighting a girl Rhea size and how big she is, you need to hit her in the mouth to make it look like it does. And I don't think Liv has ever had that beat the crap out of Liv. I think this is a believable matchup style match ever. I think the closest we ever had besides Charlotte Flair and maybe Bianca, that has been like where Rhea looked like she was in some serious trouble was Nia. Nia complements Rhea match style really well. Io had a really good match with Rhea too in NXT.
Yes. Oh, in your house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. Steven Chambers says bold prediction: Giulia and Vaquer stand deliver. Yep, I'm calling it. Title for title.
I disagree. I can see them doing it, but I disagree that I think the thing you don't want to do right now when it comes to these women's championships is keep them near the world championship, because I think you're going to diminish their value. And I think these secondary women championships are very, very good for women's wrestling, especially giving more storylines and titles to make the women's division seem more important and give people who are never going to be world champions opportunities to still wrestle for titles. And I think if you keep mixing them with the world title too much, you're cross-pollinating too soon and you're going to diminish the title.
So you don't think putting it with the world title is getting recognition on the new title?
No. Because when your world champion is your world champion, and then now they're beating your mid card people all the time, your mid carders can never look like they're going to be the next ones to be that.
Yeah, but if you're Stephanie Vaquer and you're the North American Women's Champion and you beat the world champion, that shows that secondary title is the stepping stone to the next.
Sure, but then you have to eventually lose the secondary title unless you do like, well, I'm going to forfeit it.
What I'm saying, what happened is title for title, she would surrender the NXT title.
The
They have a
surrendering
tournament.
would make sense, but I don't like the fact that I don't like when someone wins 2 titles and then like they go on a show and they lose the secondary title and like
No.
bonkers match to someone that look like they have no competition, but then they go wrestle for the world title and they wrestle a monster and they kill him. You know what I mean? Like,
You know, I rather like did with how they did with Keith Lee and what they did with Ultimate Warrior. You surrender the secondary title.
I
And then
agree.
you have
I
a
think
tournament.
that's the move if you're gonna do it.
I just think that they want Giulia in the main roster. That's just my personal belief.
I would move Giulia and Stephanie up as a tag team. I'd bring them up together as these monster rivals who became teams, and I would have had them rival Bianca and Jade for the tag team titles.
Right. Now,
Liv and Raquel are getting that.
Yeah, Liv and Raquel are going to get in.
They have to.
Are they going to have a match? It might be Monday on Raw.
Didn't they confirm a match already?
I think it might be for the
How was
titles on Raw.
SmackDown? I didn't see it.
It was actually good. It was long, but it was good.
Jacob Fatu carried that show.
Jacob Fatu to carry the show, and I don't know how you keep
carrying that company.
How you keep this guy a heel? The whole crowd's cheering for this guy.
So you know how they do the Usos chant, like the Usos start the U and then the crowd finishes the O. Now Jacob is doing Fatu. I was like, wait a minute, he's a heel. This is crazy. But I called that he was doing it because he started saying Fatu in that cadence at the end of his promos, and I was like, they're gonna try to.
He I said when they were even talking about hiring him, I said he's just insanely charismatic. He's super relatable. Everyone who's ever had an encounter with him loves him. He's and if you give him the opportunity to showcase in front of a larger audience, he's gonna steal the show.
Agreed.
He's awesome.
What was my point I was gonna make?
About what?
I forgot now.
Well, yes, Charlotte.
Charlotte Tiffany for Mania. That makes sense, I guess.
I mean, everyone saw it coming.
I mean, Charlotte's that person you can plug her with anybody, and it's gonna be I want to watch it because it's Charlotte. Yeah, that's the power of Charlotte Flair. I would have loved to see Charlotte and Rhea 3. I would love to see Charlotte Tiffy. I'd love to see Charlotte Giulia. There's no
They're gonna wait.
There. You know what I mean?
They may do Charlotte versus Rhea SummerSlam with maybe both titles online.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe ends in a smalls. So
there's not a lot of key people on the roster you can plug in on all 3 of those things, and people aren't going to be upset with it.
I think you wait on Charlotte Rhea again.
Yeah,
we'll see it somewhere down the road.
Oh yeah, I saw this Sol Ruka, and I'm in love with Sol. What is their
who's that alphabet? Who's that?
Zaruka. That's their name together.
That's Zarya?
Yes.
Sol Ruka's been throwing some thirst trap photos on the internet.
She's like really athletic. Is that the word?
I think she was a volleyball player. Wasn't that her bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was her bit.
But she's also like insanely like athletic in the ass. Like she can do Kofi style stuff.
Yeah, she can. She's really good.
She's a skateboarder, surfer. Obviously, that's her thing. She's like a dude gal. She's like the female version.
I think she's dating somebody on the NXT too.
Tyler Bate.
Is that who it is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, somebody was saying that.
I like Zarya a lot.
Yeah, she's awesome.
I like how they got away from a little bit of her eye makeup and they made it not as much. Because when they first brought it in, it was that weird looking JoJo Siwa territory, and they kind of stepped it back a hair.
In the seeds and Kevin versus Sammy in Toronto, genius.
I'll watch Kevin and Sammy every weekend if you let me.
What is this? Oh, Josh Briggs. Are they like an actual tag team?
Josh Briggs. Do you want the wrestling answer or do you want the real answer?
If they're a tag team?
Of why they're together and they're doing what they're doing.
Why?
Oh, sure. I have no idea.
So Josh Briggs got himself in some trouble. He did some things on the internet he probably shouldn't have done. He got called out for some stuff. And in typical talking to underage kids. And in typical WWE fashion, they sent him to Japan and made him disappear for a little bit, and then he met this guy, and then they brought this guy back with him to tag with him to try to see how they introduce him back into wrestling to see if people forgot.
When did he come back?
I guess recently. Spoiler alert: nobody forgot.
I don't even know who this is.
Yes, Mir, I did get my TikTok back. The minute it dropped on the App Store, I went there quick, got my TikTok, got my CapCut back. Oh, I was literally in withdrawal.
CapCut's been running like garbage too.
We'll get when I get back from Florida, we'll get you one.
I won't.
I'll have some money then.
I'll get it.
I like the new look of the background. Thank you, Smokey Loke and Spooky Boo. Yeah, I changed it. I changed it this way. I can still do. We're gonna do some. I don't know if you guys saw a 360 booth. Have you seen our videos, Blackwell?
Yeah, I've seen a couple of them.
What do you think?
That's cool. You're gonna have to figure out a way to, like, whoever's operating it is just gonna be sitting there like.
Yeah,
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Me.
No, we already have that. We have that taken care of because there's gonna be a curtain up. There'll be a curtain up. The way it's gonna be set up at the con, someone will be behind the curtain. Don't look at the man behind the curtain.
I can't see behind the curtain.
Oh, I mean, you could be there. You just got to be like play into it if you're the operator.
I'm gonna just sit there like this, just looking up at them.
No,
like
you should. When
deadpan.
when the one video, you should be like this.
I'm sorry. I have things to operate. Okay. All right. The match has begun. Fraxium going against these guys.
What's
no
up,
more games 2025?
What
What's that mean? I said freshly wrote no more games 2025. I don't know if there's is there a bit to that?
I don't know.
No more games.
Hey, so last night on a phone call, I had one of Mark Henry's representatives on the phone, Stephanie. I don't want to give her last name, but
Vaquer.
huh?
Vaquer.
Stephanie Vaquer. No, Stephanie.
McMahon.
What's up there, Jay? Good to see you. But Stephanie man, and she was saying how much, like, people watch our stuff like in the back, like the boys and everything, and how much Mark, how much they love Kira and everything. The Kira's the heart of the show and blah blah blah. Piss me off. She'd be nothing without me. Literally.
You went out sorting for that information.
No, because I wanted you to know that people truly, they know that.
Well, she's aware. You see her TikTok; it's huge. She knows she's the star.
Wow, you take those Fallon's big too?
No, I don't even have 500 followers on there.
You know who's not banned on her Instagram? Mark Henry.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I should.
That's true.
If you block Mark Henry, that's hilarious. That's a gangster move. The gangster
You
move.
wouldn't know either way.
Yo, what if he walks up to you at a con? He's like, Kara, why did you block me? I liked watching your weird content. That's funny.
Tag team continuity.
Stephen Chambers, we already broke this news. We already got the inside track that before Sean Ross Sapp broke it, I got a phone call from someone in the business that was at a breakfast with some high ranking officials in New Orleans City Council, and they were already setting the hotel deals up and everything. It's a done deal. WWE hasn't announced it yet, but I did. Okay? New Orleans. I'm saying it here first. If they change it, I look stupid.
Well, everyone thought that what was it? Survivor Series was going to be in California for the longest time, and then they
Do a swerve.
yeah. So.
What are they doing? Are they doing one of the pay-per-views over in the Middle East?
Royal Rumble next year.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yep.
Saudi.
So
Is
upset over that.
it going 2 nights?
Don't know. Haven't heard.
Yeah, they didn't announce it. But everyone keeps making the joke that the women are going to look like Power Rangers for the Royal Rumble.
It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough.
That's like a lot of new gear that they have to get made. Like a lot of them have the same gear maker. They're gonna be working overtime.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Can you stop moving? You're moving it, thinking of things.
Is it blocking your
It's
view?
bothering me. Yeah.
Maybe they'll build a new arena on the Gaza Strip. You know, when we own that, and then they can
Wow.
they can do a blood money show there.
Wow.
SmackDown is in New Orleans Friday. Maybe they announce it then.
I think that's when they'll announce
No,
it.
they won't.
Look, if I had to pick anywhere for WrestleMania to be, it would be New Orleans. It is the easiest accessible city to do it at. They've
Is
done
it warm?
they did WrestleMania 30 there. They did WrestleMania 34, and yes, it's warm in April. When I went to 30, I stayed in a hotel. I stayed in the hotel. That's when Scott Hall went into the Hall of Fame. I actually got to meet and talk to him. Had freaking dinner with that dude. It's easy. It's everything. Everything is walking distance. Literally walking distance.
Are they building a stadium, Steven, or are they just putting a roof on it?
For what?
The Titans. I thought the Titans were just getting a revamp of their stadium. I didn't think they were getting a brand new one.
Oh, I don't know.
I think it's going to be a retractable roof.
What a super kit by Axiom. Right in his
Why
throat.
did he let that happen? Like he had his hands behind his back.
Because Japanese,
they want it to look good.
They show you that we're powerful, that we're so strong, we can take anything.
They're Japanese strong style. I guarantee when they went in the back, he 100%. If you don't hit me, I'm gonna hit you. That's how Japanese wrestlers work. Like if you throw a soft strike and it doesn't look like it's good, they're not gonna sell it. Like you know how like sometimes the women miss a punch and they're like, or like, and they just sell it because they're trying to keep the acting going. If you do that in Japan, they're not gonna sell it and they're gonna fire back with a real one and say, "Hit me." That's how they operate. Even their women. Yeah, they're same with British strong style. British is the same way. Like at the end of the day, the art of professional wrestling is to simulate a fight. And if you he just got kicked in the nose.
I think Josh Briggs got kicked in the mouth.
Yep. Unless he's just selling, but it looked like it hit him in the face.
They've teased these guys for so long.
Did you I have a little bit of wrestling announcement. So on March 22nd, 23rd, High Tension will be running on Saturday and Labor of Love will be wrestling on Sunday for 2 shows in Philly. And then the week before WrestleMania, what? No, I'm talking about for the week before. That's the March shows. And then there's another show. Yeah. Then the week before WrestleMania in April, Suplex is doing another show in the middle of the street, down on 2nd Street. And they're going to block off the whole city street, put a wrestling ring in the middle, and put together a big show at High Tension Wrestling.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that looked cool last year.
And your boy will be on commentary.
Nice.
It looked really cool last year, but I know they were freezing their butts off.
It wasn't that cold.
They were wearing jackets in the ring.
Look
honestly, I was there. I wore a hoodie. I was comfortable the whole day. It was not that cold.
There's no way.
Yeah, it was still like in middle of afternoon too, so it wasn't like middle of the night. It was not that cold.
Finish fly.
There had to be like 2,000 people there though. That was unreal. It also helped that there was like famous rappers and TV wrestlers were all there.
Look at Nathan Fraser. Uh-oh.
Rising from the ashes, he was just in the ring.
What the hell are they doing? Is he gonna try to catch him?
Holy Kripke. He just threw Nathan into his partner. Buddy, that's a person.
It's a car wreck. That Spanish Fly was great. It's crazy that Fraxi was still tag team champions.
I mean, how many other tag teams are there?
I think also too they're like at a pretty high title defense run too. They think they have like a
This might be it.
Over 5 title defenses.
Fraxton is pulling out some good moves.
That seems good, man.
Look at Josh Briggs taking a reverse.
Oh my goodness! It's over. Nope, maybe not. Is he going to spin both of them?
Keep the titles on
Fraxium?
Fraxium, please.
This is a great match. Look at the strength. Look at the strength. I love when you pick up two guys like this. I love it. I love it. I love it. Drop him on his buddy. Attitude adjustment. One, two. Sorry, Stephen Chambers. What a match.
That rough kind of looks like Eddie Thorpe.
I thought he was Eddie Thorpe.
Can I ask you a wrestling / politic question?
Hold on 1 second. After this guy goes to the top row, let's see what happens here.
Why are you shaking the ropes? Whilst on top.
Dramatic effect.
He missed.
That's what you got.
If this is about Linda McMahon and Triple H and everything.
No comment.
No comment.
No. How do you feel about WWE getting that close to world politics and being involved in that stuff?
Okay, I'll tell you in a minute after this finish right here.
High low.
Wow.
And
still.
There it is. I'm 2 for 2, baby.
Good job, Kara.
I didn't do predictions, but in my mind, I know what I picked.
I think I predicted the win, and I think I predicted who's going to pin and who's going to take the fall.
Did you put money on it?
Wow.
No, I did that digital pro wrestling scorecards thing.
So here's my take on Linda McMahon being named Secretary of Education and Stephanie, Triple H, and Shane being there. So I've come to the conclusion that no matter what we think as common sense Americans, that it's going to always be that group of people on that other side that doesn't care about common sense and doesn't care about right or wrong.
Okay.
So saying that, shaking hands. Saying that Triple H is there, let's not close. Look, Stephanie's not an employee, and neither is. Oh, what's going on here?
Who is that? Who are these people that are attacking these people?
These are going to be the new LFG kids, I bet you. This is how they promote a new show.
What the heck? They're masked men beating up these guys. People, let's have some decorum.
Oh!
Collision. That looks like Danny Garcia. Oh, no. It's not Danny Garcia. Who are you, Chance?
They're going to do the same thing when they started NXT and they had those Nexus kids.
I don't mind that, though.
Yeah, they're going to be the new LFG kids.
Cool.
That I like that. I don't mind that.
Yeah.
Good way to promote a show. So,
I mean, they didn't really promote it just yet. They didn't say what it was.
Let me comment on Triple H. So here's my thing. I've come to the conclusion that rich people, no matter what we do as American citizens that are in the middle class, lower middle class, wherever we are in the tax bracket, doesn't matter what we say or do anymore.
Okay, so here's my
wait.
I think you're throwing a blanket on it, but we'll...
No. I'll be honest with you. If I was rich and I was getting tax breaks, I wouldn't complain about it.
So as long as it benefited you, you would essentially, who cares about everybody else?
I'm be honest with you. That's the way it sucks that it's that way. I think everybody should be able to make it in this world. Everybody should be able to have a living wage, and everybody.
So just
should,
go with the flow and don't try to make a change.
What does making a change? Does it change your life?
No,
Here's the
but
thing.
I think there's enough people who are just saying they just say, oh, well, I'll just take it, and hopefully one day I can be rich and F everybody else too. I just think I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of that mind state.
I voted for Barack Obama. I voted for Hillary Clinton. I voted for Joe Biden. Right? My life changed zero. It didn't do anything to change my life. Nothing. It did nothing to give me more money. It did nothing to, now I'm not saying that it won't help some people, but most people care about themselves. Like, here's my thing, and I'm gonna keep it 100. If let's say we sold a title belt, right? Let's say we made a title belt for Trump, right? And you invited me and Rudy to Mar-a-Lago. I'd go. I'm going to tell you why. I believe that everybody should be equal. I believe that everybody should have a chance, but it's never going to be that way. It's never going to be that way.
Especially when they eliminate DEI.
Listen, I don't disagree. I have to worry about what I can do as a human being, as a person, to make sure my family makes it, because no one else is going to make. The government's not going to help me. And if the government was so sound, listen, people know right from wrong. People know DEI was made. It's just like affirmative action. It's not to give people, minorities, an upper hand. It's to even the playing field.
100%.
But people don't want the playing field evened. The people that's up there the people on top don't want a guy like you and a guy like me to make it, because then we see how the soup is made.
So then why would you go eat dinner with the guy?
I didn't say I would eat dinner with the guy. Listen, I'm just saying this. If I don't say, if Trump invited me to Mar-a-Lago, right, and I don't go, right, or I do go, what does that change the scheme of anything in America? Honestly, what does it change?
It says you're more. It's more or less your morals than anything else.
Morals are great, and I agree that you should have morals, but the morals put food on my kids' table. Listen. This is the way I look at things right now. I think I've been looking at life the way that I think life should be instead of the way life is.
Okay.
I disagree with 99% of the things that go on in this country. No matter what I've tried to do to change it, it hasn't changed. You can't change people's minds, and this is what people got to realize. As long as you're rich and powerful, you're gonna always have the upper hand over people like us.
Absolutely, and that's even more now than so ever.
Yeah, and it's gonna get worse. We're coming 100%. To a time now where.
So getting back to the original question, because I think we went a little too far off.
Sorry.
But, essentially, what my problem, my fear is if McMahon's are out of the picture. Right, Vince is no longer a thing. Linda's no longer a thing. Triple H is a man of his own who's focusing on the WWE, and then he keeps putting himself in the public light with his mother-in-law, and his mother-in-law, what we all know was part of the Project 2025 initiative. We know the blueprint of what they're going to try to do when it comes to public education and how they're going to privatize it. She's essentially going to she has no experience. They're the same people that are crying about DEI and saying that. And I'm not trying to make this a political thing, but it ties them together, I promise. But zero qualifications, zero everything, and she's going to get the ability to change the world. And Triple H is going to be standing behind her doing so. I just think it could cast a bad light on the world of professional wrestling. Like, if I'm Triple H in that optics, I stay home. Like, hey, listen, I'm rooting for you. Do your thing. But like, if people are mad because people are throwing fists backstage at AEW and you're saying the culture is there is bad, what about when you're siding up with a guy who's doing salutes on stage and you have guys who are just doing really rough things, and now you're going to tie that into the world of professional wrestling? I just think it's optically a bad look.
It might be
Linda and Vince have been here historically known for cover-ups and lying and doing horrible things to people and protecting people who shouldn't be protected. And now she's in a position of power.
It might
for
be
children.
It might be optically bad for someone like us, but does it matter in the scheme of things? Does it really matter? Is it gonna?
Sure.
How?
Sure.
Is it? It's not gonna. It's
So
not
if
gonna
Linda
change.
McMahon shuts down public school and small school funding and
people will still go to Raw and SmackDown and WrestleMania.
Oh, let's hope so. Let's hope so.
Nothing. Listen, I'm to the point now, and I guess because I'm older now, and I'm noticing I'll be 57 in April. I gotta worry about me and mine. I gotta further.
And you have a kid going through school right now.
Yeah, I do.
Are you gonna pay to put him in private school if the public school goes away?
If I gotta homeschool this kid or whatever, I'll cross the bridge when it comes to it. I'll cross the bridge when it comes to it. It's nothing that it's out of my power at this point.
Yeah, I just don't want the world of professional wrestling intertwined with it. And I think it's bad optics.
A lot of things are bad optics, you know.
Yeah, so we just all right. I got my answer.
No, I'm just. It's like as much as I'd love for things to change.
Yeah, but you can't. So just accept it and move on.
I mean, you have to accept what's in front of you. I mean, like I can't stop them from doing what they're doing right now. Everybody tried in the election and they lost. We gotta wait 2 years to see what happens in Congress and the Senate, and then go from there. The way, listen, here's the thing that what people got to realize. America is built on the backs of indigenous people and slaves.
You're 100% right. But just don't teach your kids about that.
America is built on free labor.
Yeah, you're right. But just don't teach your kids that.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying
that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. They want to
I know.
eliminate Black history. They want to eliminate indigenous people history. They want to eliminate all of that.
Of course they do.
Because that makes white people uncomfortable.
It's always been that way. It's always been that way.
No, it's in legislation now. It's always been talked about, but it's now being acted upon.
So now
your culture is going to get. They're trying to erase your culture, and you're just like, F it.
No, I'm not F it. They can't erase something that they can't erase things that have happened. This is where individually you have to. This is where individually you have to educate your kids. If you're a person of color that sees what's going on, it's your job to let your kids know this is what happens. You have to educate yourself. See, people think everything education-wise is how many degrees you have, and it's not. It's what you teach your kids and what they teach their kids.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying oh, whatever, but I'm in no position to change anything. Because if it was up to me, we'd have more than two parties. There'd be no money involved in politics. You know, look how the billionaires control everything. You know, so it's like we could have this conversation forever. And is it going to affect wrestling? Probably.
Yeah, I just think optically, I'm not a fan of it.
No,
especially real quick, especially when Triple H openly goes on TV and screens and says, "We will not discuss politics. We will not discuss race. We will not discuss religion. We're here to be entertainers and we're here to do pro." That's straight from that's his mission statement.
But that's his mother-in-law, and he loves her. He's supporting her.
Well, your mission statement can't be, "I'm not gonna pick a side and then pick a side."
He didn't speak. He sat there behind his mother-in-law with his wife.
That's still doing his thing though.
That's his wife and his mother-in-law and his brother-in-law. Listen, there's things that people do in people's families that are bad. You still love your family. You know, there are people that murder people and families still visit them. That's his mother-in-law. I can't be mad at that guy for sitting behind his mother-in-law and his wife. He loves his wife. We don't know their dynamic. You know, look, my thing is this. Some things above my pay grade, and some things I have no power of doing.
I'm not saying you have power or you have anything. It's you choose to support the people if they're actively harming other people.
I can morally be upset with something and still and separate it from.
Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I lost all respect for the Undertaker.
And that's
All respect.
and that's your right as a human being. You know,
No, Undertaker's Hulk Hogan level to me. No respect.
Wow.
As a human,
I don't.
no respect.
I honestly I'm to the point now where if I nickel and dime everything,
it's not nickel and diming. It's pretty black and white.
No, I'm saying
there's legislation against this man who have done horrible things to women and did horrible things. And Undertaker's chilling with him at the Super Bowl. I don't chill with you. Like, if you're not a good person, I don't put myself around you. It's literally that simple.
That's what makes you. And listen, I wouldn't hang with him either, you know, but that's him. He's got to live. He's got his own crosses to bear. He's got to live with himself.
And that's why I said, as a human, I'm not looking to change anybody else's opinion, but my opinion of him is I don't respect him as a human. I don't really want to see him on TV. I don't want to see him around. Like, you can go away now. Thank you. Thank you for your time in the business. Now you can leave. I don't need to see Hulk Hogan on my screen. I don't need to see The Undertaker. I don't like what they morally stand for.
And that's, like I said, that's commendable, you know, and I don't disagree. I'm just to the point, like, now, like, any business you're involved in is going to have people of questionable values.
Sure. And it's your choice to want to collaborate and work with them or separate yourself. And if you choose to be like, well, it's easy money and I'll get views, I'll just go with it, then standing for what you actually believe in and want to set values for yourself and the people around you, then that's a thing too.
No, I agree. I don't disagree, but also at the same time, values don't put money in your pocket and food in your belly, you know.
So you're gonna I'm just being honest. If you walked up and handed me a check and you're someone who is a convicted crime offender by hurting women or children, I'm not taking your money. I've been poor my whole life. I'm not taking that check.
And listen, I'm not, like I said, that's commendable. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what would happen if I cross that bridge when I get to it. You know, I have a different view on things because of my age and because of where I come from. You know, I've been poor my entire life, and
likewise.
I mean, but you know, I got a handful of responsibilities. Not saying that you don't, because I know you do, but you know, I'm to the point where I have less time on this earth than I've spent. And I would like my kids to be able to have be able to eat and not live paycheck to paycheck like I live. So I can do anything to make their life easier, then maybe they can change things from within. That's my goal. And like I said, I don't agree with, listen, politics in general, they're all corrupt. Everybody in the
I know the question was posed in a politics standpoint, but it really wasn't a politic like Republican Democrat thing. It just comes down to if things go south in that situation and her name is attached to it, it could affect the world of professional wrestling, and it can affect the people who she chooses to be around. You know what I mean? And that's essentially what the conversation was down to. I'm not trying to say you shouldn't vote or choose other people.
No, you're fine.
I'm just saying, like, if you back a celebrity and your celebrity becomes the focal point of that, but you know that celebrity has X, Y, and Z under their belt, that could affect your overall underlying business, because as a business, you choose to put certain people in that limelight. And I'm just saying, like, I think it could be a problematic thing. And I think if their standpoint before was we're going to immediately stay away from that kind of stuff, so we don't put ourselves in that limelight, and we're going to play the middle to not offend anybody or to not say we pick or choose a side and then show up and pick and choose that side. I understand it's family or not, but like, you're setting a standard, but then going back on it. You know what I mean? Like, if anybody knows business from business, it's the McMahons. And if Triple H and Stephanie were like, hey, listen, Mom, I love you, but optically, we're going to root from you from home today because we have business to do and we have kids to provide and we have a thing we have to do. But
the thing is this, the people that are now their bosses are also millionaires and billionaires.
Sure.
So they got to appease them too.
Yeah. Look, I don't know. And just like the Hogan Taker thing, that's not a politic thing. I don't care who they voted for. I'm just saying what they represent as people.
No, I get you. I wouldn't be a guy to hang with Vince either. You know? But that's his choice. That's his friend. He for some reason, whatever it is, he loves the guy. And you know, sometimes you love people that are flawed. What can you know?
Sure.
So turns out this is a strap match. Eddie Thorpe versus Trick Williams.
Now, are you a fan of strap matches that are just a fall to a finish, or the 4 corner strap matches?
I'm a 4 corner guy. Tonka Thomas, soon to
Hell
be
yeah,
three
brother.
times.
Get it, brother.
Yes, starting to feel better. Yay.
Yes. Love you, Thomas.
I don't like the 4 corners.
I do.
I mean, it's fun and interesting.
I'm
I do
old
like,
school. You got to touch all 4. I like it.
I do like stipulation matches, kind of, but like, I don't know. That's a little too like.
The corners does make it a bit where you have to wrestle a different style than when you just still wrestle to a finish, but you can't run away from your opponent. So I get both of them. I think both are, I guess it depends on the style of the match and the people in the ring. If you have that like outsmart person and you can sneak by and you don't want to do crazy spots, then you do a 4 corners match. But if you have 2 people willing to get a little crazier and get a little nutty, then you just give it a regular stipulation match.
I love the 4 corners because there's so many different variables that you can do. Not to mention, it sets up other matches. Even if you lose, you don't look weak. You know, someone didn't actually pin you or make you submit. They just touch 4 corners.
Like, didn't Drew and Punk have a really good 4 corners match?
Yeah, they did a good one.
I like how they did that because they had the lights on there. I was like, how did they keep track before that?
Yeah,
before the lights.
And the way Punk outcrafted him, like, it was fun.
Exactly. And then, so if you do it right, it's great.
What's one of your favorite strap matches?
I'll be honest with you. The strap match that MJF had
with Punk,
with Punk was good.
That was a good one.
Really good. If you go back, Dusty Rhodes had one with I think Tully Blanchard.
Yeah,
back in the day.
Go too.
Oh my God, bloody.
Brody versus Cody was good too.
I didn't see that one.
And my favorite is the tag team strap match with the Briscoes and FTR. That was crazy.
Oh yeah, that was good. Yeah,
crazy.
There's been some good ones. The 80s were good for strap matches, man.
I like the way Thorpe changes look too.
Yeah, me too. Thank goodness. I didn't like the way he looked before. Vengeance, they not bad.
They're saying whoop that trick. Well, I'm going for Trick Williams in this match, even though there's no title or anything on the line.
It is weird that he already doesn't have the title. Like, a Trick gets the title and loses it, and people are like, "Wait, what? Who is the champion right now?"
Oba Femi.
Oh,
I think Oba Femi versus Trick will be at Stand and Deliver. And then
I think you're making Trick lose too much, or you're devaluing him. I think people just kind of, I don't know.
Well, he lost in the Fatal 4-Way. He didn't get pinned, so
I know, but they're not giving the guy the time to like build himself up as a champion. And every time he starts doing that, and the crowd's behind him, they're like, "Nope, lose it," and then go work another guy's storyline, and then come back and work your way back to the title. Like,
you know what's crazy is I see ever since he got the title, I see Trick. And I'm like, he looks weird without it now. So
yeah,
I see him as the champion.
He's visually the guy in the company who should be your top guy.
Shout out to everybody on Instagram. I can't see who's commenting because we changed our setup. So,
you going to Toronto?
The show's going good.
You going to Toronto?
Yeah. I haven't bought my tickets yet, but I'm waiting on a few things. But yeah, I'm going. At least that's the plan right now. As of right now. I haven't decided if I'm going to fly or take the train.
He's whooping him all right. Has him running like a mouse.
I think I lost the over under on straps hits.
My gosh, he's baiting him.
He's whooping that Trick. But I'm glad Trick lost the title. I think they want to see how he is without it again. I think they want to see if he can get over out the title and how he's going to be. Listen, the guy's main roster ready. He maybe not be able to talk all the way, but that comes in time. He's main roster ready.
Who would have thunk that Trick Williams would have been the breakout star of the two of him and Carmelo?
Carmelo's better than him, though. Carmelo's a better wrestler.
I think it's
He
more
just kicked up
entertaining.
right onto his chest.
You see that?
Yeah.
He goes, "Oh well, sorry." Oh, Wahoo McDaniel versus Rick Rude, Starcade 86. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, knee to the face.
I actually have the CM Punk MJF strap match figure. Except they use a chain, I think. It's not a strap.
Right.
Oh.
That was a dog collar match?
Yeah, it was a
Oh.
dog collar. Yeah, it was.
It was dog collar. Same thing, though.
Yeah.
Same premise.
Just a minor tweak.
Eddie Thorpe's really good.
Oh, in the nuts.
Oh, he caught him.
Ouch.
No blow him. I love it.
That's legal.
Oh yeah, I got my ABJ sweatshop working over here.
He beat him.
Come on, bro. He didn't even have
Eddie
his
Thorpe
leg up
pinned
in
Trick.
one.
He pinned Trick.
That's what I'm saying.
And look at the crowd. Why? Why? What does that do for Trick?
Everyone's booing right now.
What does that do for Eddie? What are you gonna push him?
All around.
You know what the IWC is gonna say now, right? What month is it?
Black History Month.
How did you start the month off with Trick Williams? Him taking lashings in the ring.
That's true.
The payoff is him winning the show if you want to silence those critics, right? Now he gets pinned. Yikes. Look at your black audience. Pissed. Pissed and shocked.
Say your black audience, your entire audience.
Look at this woman. You see the woman with the white?
Literally
Well,
every
Eddie
person
Thorpe
on
is
the
Native American,
on
so
Not black.
Native American.
Not even one.
It was a good match.
Eddie Thorpe-
That was a dud ending.
Eddie Thorpe's Native American, so he didn't lose to a white guy.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about the BM.
You know what's weird about this show too?
What's up, Ryan?
I've been watching there's this whole show, and then there's a whole show of WWE ID kids. Like there's two different levels of how this is going down. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, a lot of these kids came from you. You remember the show they did for the WrestleMania 39
True.
tryouts? A lot of
Mhm.
these kids are from that show or documentary, whatever that was. I like this Legends and Future Grade show a lot better because I'm into like the drama fake reality show vibe.
You should go back and rewatch Tough Enough. There's only 3 seasons. They're not long watches. They're all on the network.
I'm not good at going back and watching this stuff. Why did that look like red? Was that Red Velvet? And Evolve?
Maybe.
That's our boy Brad Baylor in there. He worked at PPW for a long time.
Katie calls him
Off brand Ken. Yeah, he does look like a Ken doll. Then Zeta Steele worked at PPW. She's a WID.
Oh,
Marcus Mathers, a WWID kid. Jack Cartwheel, a WWID kid. I actually reviewed a match in Canada. Somebody I had on the podcast, she sent me a match that she wanted me to review as like a new style piece of content. And she wrestles a girl named Zoe Sager, who's WWID and will be on that show. Can I see one of the bracelets? Can I see one of the bracelets?
Cora, Jade, Bayley, everybody.
So we're getting
Match.
ABJ friendship bracelets. I heart ABJ friendship bracelet. Oh, that's a ABJ 570. Little
That's
friendship
yoga.
bracelets.
When are you passing them out?
Huh?
They're showing Ricky Starks. Hold on.
Let's see Ricky.
Thank you.
Did you hear her? The disrespect.
Hmm.
The
Obviously, we know who
disrespect.
they are.
What?
She goes, I don't fuck with this, fuck with you. You weirdo.
Okay. That was the Kendrick Lamar thing.
Is it a step backwards for him to be in NXT and not main roster right away?
Hold on.
Ricky Starks has a video package. Video. What's the answer?
NXT contract. And then you're gonna
Oh.
have the absolute truth from the man himself.
NXT contract signing. on
Has not said his name yet.
Yeah, they have not put his name on screen or said his name.
I actually think Ricky Starks is going to thrive in NXT. I think it's good for him to
So
start
his
NXT.
question. So Blacko's question is it a step back?
From AEW to NXT.
No,
No,
No?
no.
I don't think so. I consider I considered NXT WWE. Like, I feel like if you go to NXT, you're going to WWE. That you made it like pretty far. in
I
the
think
business.
that when you're AEW and you're in that main roster, that not you haven't earned it, but I think it's easier to get there because of who hired you. I think Tony Khan, because of how he hires people, he doesn't really care if you have the whole package. I think with WWE, they want you to have everything: wrestling, promo, marketability.
There's also certain people I feel like
Yes and no.
can or should
Huh?
go straight to the
Yes
main
and no.
roster.
No, I don't. I don't
Jay
think it's
can't
step
cut a
back.
promo to save his life, but he sells a lot
Who?
of t-shirts. Jay Uso can't cut a promo to save his life, but he sells a lot of t-shirts, so he's getting a main
Say
event.
it again. Who?
Jay Uso.
Jay Uso can't cut
Oh.
a promo to save his life, but he
But-
sells a lot of t-shirts.
But his gimmick's over. His gimmick's over.
Yeah,
He
I wouldn't say
did
he's a
that.
total package. He's a great wrestler. I just he doesn't come off to me as a world champion.
Joe Panther Variety Show says ABJ and Kira keep up the good work. Oh, and Tony, you too. This from a guy who 12 people watch you, Joe Panther.
Where did that come from,
I
buddy?
mean, to be fair, I bet like less than 12 watch me, so I can't really say much there.
No, I'm getting tired of this shade people throw at $10 and Tony with their little backhanded comments about, oh, Tony, you too. Let me explain something to you. The name on the marquee says $10, okay? It's not just my name, it's who I am. And Joe Panther Variety Show, to have a variety show, people have to watch you and be in the stands. And since it's only you in the mirror and your microphone, I don't know what you're doing, but bro, don't ever come at me on my show because I don't come on your show and say nothing. Oh, that's right. Nobody watches your show. What's up, DJ Magic J? There we go. Yeet that. Okay? Mess with me, bro. I'm tired of people coming in here throwing shit on $10 and Tony with your backhanded comments. And this is not me doing shtick. This is me being 100. Oh, and you too, Tony. Yeah, you can't lace my boots, and I've got on socks right now. Surprise, surprise.
That's Steven, that's a old WWE way of thinking, but it's not wrong. Like this is always Starks and Ricky Starks. Like back in the day, WWE, there's no way they have that same name. It's too confusing to people. At least that's a Vinceism. Let's see how this goes.
They have Braun, and Bronson.
Shout out to DJ Magic J and the Mega Powers TV. Those guys are awesome over there on the other side of the pond in the UK. I love those guys. They
I
put
love
me on
them.
this show. I'm
So
on
good.
there. They did a series on me, basically. Love them. Joe Prancer says, haha, more than 12. Well, 13, okay. Unlucky number, whatever you want. It's fine. Bottom line is this, Joe Panther. I love you to death, but let's keep it 100. You don't see me in your chat, do you? But you're in mine.
It's a two-hand thing.
Thanks for correcting me. Okay, I'm doing a lot, and I'm hoping a lot of people. Joe Panther, don't get your panties in a bunch. This is heel Tony. See, Joe, this is my thing with you. This is the wrestling business. You've got to roll with it. You should have came back on me, not say, I'm just helping a lot of people, so I'm coming to say hi. You know I love you to death, bro. I've been on your show. I love you. You gotta play into this, bro. Let me break down the fourth wall. I was kidding. I don't really mean these things I'm saying. That was heel Tony. God, I'm so tired of explaining myself to people. I mean,
It's hard, right?
Huh?
It's hard, right?
Man, I mean, it's like, does anybody understand it?
No, And most of them are in your chat or on your team.
Like, guys,
Well, I
it's
play
the work.
heel. They get legit buttered about
It's
it.
all work, guys.
What's
Look,
that dude's name who literally got offended during the 24-hour stream? The graphics dude. Vigilante. Yeah,
No, let's not go there.
no, I'm gonna go there. The dude
Let's not
doesn't
go
know
there.
shtick to save his life.
Let's not go there. Let's not go there.
I know he's
Let's
part of
go
the team, but homeboy
Let's not
is
go there.
just as brain dead as the rest of the chat.
Let's not go there. He is part of the team. Let's not go there. Let's just move it along. Thank you.
Trash. I don't care if you make good graphics. Learn the business.
I'm gonna move this along. Okay, there you go.
What we're softening the blows.
Listen, can't mess my listen.
I'm just doing shtick, Tony.
We're on the same team. You can't do that. No, in
I'm not
fighting
on
with
that.
the team.
He's not on my team.
Yeah, he's on our team. No fighting.
He ain't on my
fighting.
team.
No fighting.
I'm fake in his eyes. I'll show him fake.
Oh God.
Javon Evans is ready. First of all, they're blowing. They're throwing shots.
Hello, Jen.
Second of all, Javon Evans is not having his jaw broken again. He put that mouth guard in, and he is ready to fight some people. Specifically
ABJ needs a haircut, unlike me.
I debated cutting it not too long ago, but I don't know. Oh,
jeez.
Oh dear gosh.
Please some volume. He overshot that.
Both Javon Evans.
do you think he broke his jaw?
Oh my
Ouch.
goodness.
Got right back up.
Do you think he broke his jaw?
No, he did.
Did he?
It was a fracture. It wasn't broken.
I don't know. I don't know the timeline of how long it's been since he's been hurt or whatever.
No,
So
I think it was an injury he had before, and they played into it. I don't think his page broke. I think there was something going on before.
Why did they give NXT new announce tables? That thing is busted up.
I watched the match of Javon Evans versus Ichiban on Speedball Mike Bailey's channel. It was really good. Yeah, really good. Javon Evans is unbelievable.
He's only like 20.
21.
Crazy.
Right.
They say you're not even allowed to take bumps until you're 18. So you learned all this since you're 18.
People are wrestling.
1920. Yeah.
People are wrestling when they're 14.
I
now.
know.
What's his name? Marcus Bathers, Jordan Oliver, Griffin McCoy. What's his name in AEW? Nick Wayne. They've all been going at it since they were 13, 14 years old.
Yep.
Everybody does it. I don't think anyone legitimately waits till they're 18 to start.
There's people who don't start training until they're in their 30s.
I mean, like, if you're training, they're not training at 13 and not taking bumps.
Yeah.
Yo, listen, I'll be honest with you. I wish I'd have started. I didn't take my first bumps. I was 23. Right.
I put my name in to take a bump for an upcoming show.
Yeah, 23.
I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I put my name in to take something.
Huh?
Yeah. It'll be a moment. It'll be a moment. We'll see if it happens.
Both of these guys came down the ring like even Ethan Page didn't smile, and you know that's his thing, obviously, because it was on the Titantron.
This is actually a good feud. Ethan Page so good.
He's amazing. Did you ever watch the Evolve documentary that they did back in the day on Hulu? You should watch it. It's going to teach you a lot about how Evolve went down, about how Gabe Opolsky is as an owner, as a runner, a showrunner. During that time, Ethan Page is rivaling with Darby Allin. Keith Lee is there. There's a lot of people. A lot of big names are in NXT or in Evolve at this point in time. Ruda is said by name in the documentary.
Oh, I know. I heard about that.
It's a really good documentary. If people really want to kind of get a feel for why Evolve is important, you should check it out. It's on Hulu. I believe it's called The Wrestlers. I don't think it's called Evolve. I think it's just called The Wrestlers. I'll look it up right now.
Yeah, I want to check it out. What a super kick from Javon Evans. They got a whole bunch of new referees in NXT.
Well, I don't know what the old ones look like, so. Ooh, Javon
Wow.
with a cutter.
A Tony Cutter.
Cutter
Tony-
on the apron.
He the Tony Cutter.
I just call it a cutter. There's too many variations.
Bruder has a Evolve title.
Does he still have it,
I think
or did he give it
does.
to?
I think he has it.
I know he had it for the Matt Riddle autograph thing. Yeah, I can't find the name of the documentary. It's on Hulu though.
No one understands what you're saying with that mouth guard, buddy. Just fight him.
Where's Siobhan?
Oh, Javon's gonna stomp his head into the steps.
Look at the blood on
Oh,
the stage
goodness.
from Ethan Page's mouth. Or
Huh?
nose. The blood on the ring steps from where Ethan Page's head just was from his nose.
That was nasty.
He's from North Carolina. Okay.
Who?
Javon Evans.
Oh.
Yeah, where I watched him wrestle in the independent scene is a promotion called DPW. Deadlock Pro Wrestling. They do a lot of cool stuff.
Where's that?
Deadlock Pro Wrestling is based out of
Australia.
No, it's in the States. It actually doesn't have like a home.
Oh, Ethan Page is firing back. Ouch. Looks like he's targeting that left leg.
Oh, it travels. It's all over the place. Deadlock. They don't have they don't just stay in like one venue. Oh, well, never mind. They're initially based out of Raleigh, North Carolina.
Now I kind of wish I watched NXT a little more because these storylines seem like they're really.
I always watch the recaps on YouTube, but I'm gonna start doing. I think I'm just so tired on Tuesdays. So hard to do a watch along.
You could just watch the show.
I'll fall asleep if I watch the show. I fall asleep watching TV now. I'm old.
I can't watch NXT live because I don't have the capability of doing so. I have someone who gives me their USA network so I can watch SmackDown.
Yeah, can I tell you right now?
has AEW. WWE is also on Netflix, and because NXT's on CW, they have a CW app, but you can't watch it live. You have to watch it next day.
Oh, see, that sucks.
Yeah, I didn't have the money and to have a live TV service, so I can't watch NXT live.
Nice power slam from Ethan Page. What a match. Ankle lock.
That 4-way women's match is gonna be crazy. This new 2K game has me nervous. I hope they don't. The rumors are they're trying to do what they did with the basketball games, and the basketball games they made it a microtransaction cesspool.
Hey, you got to break the hole, ref. It's like a knee bar. It's so weird not to see any logos in the ring.
No, it's not. Javon's crawling.
I honestly wish that they would put the NXT logo in the middle of the ring. To be honest with you,
Me too.
I like the big W in the middle of the ring
So do I.
On Raw and SmackDown. I don't know. I just think like visually, I always think of just the toys growing up, and I think the blank canvas looks dumb.
Generic.
Yeah.
Yo, he's busted. They're telling you, F you, Ethan.
Your sweatshop quit.
Did you quit?
Yeah. Yeah.
How dare you?
Back to the ankle lock again.
I appreciate you making some though.
You threw them at me. You threw them.
All right, go show all the side.
Superman punch.
So are you staying up to watch AEW tonight?
Maybe.
I will not.
You got to work tomorrow.
It's gonna be, I guess, following the basketball game. That's how they're doing it.
Razor's Edge?
What a bum.
Jeez.
Now, why would you belly flop like that?
For the leg. Please put his foot in a row.
There's a kid that's gonna be wrestling at the suplex show at High Tension. Name's Too Smooth Sean Smith, and him and Javon Evans would be a dream matchup. Like the way they bump, the way they sell, they have a very similar body structure. Their high flying abilities are unbelievable. Yeah, I think it starts at 10:30. I think that's what they're going with.
You know, flip this guy out. Oh,
Ooh.
he throws those. He's got those long arms.
Oh, good camera shots to protect those.
Yeah.
What? The-
Jeez.
He just Javon throws himself around like I know
A
he
rag,
does nothing.
like a
but
rag doll.
You should watch a Sean Smith match. If you like Javon, you'll love Sean Smith. Sean's crazy. Sean used to be before he became a wrestler, he was a break dancer. So he can do all those contortion things with his body, and he incorporates it into his wrestling. He's crazy. And when he takes a bump, you know how Javon took that Razor's Edge and kind of like flopped a little bit. Sean can take that bump and spring back to his feet, and it literally looks like he doesn't have a spine. Like when he takes a bump, it looks like his spine is snapped in half. He's unbelievable. Wow. Yeah, he's so good. He used to go by Rocket, and then he changed it to Sean Smith. Really, really good.
Uh-oh. Cutter?
Oh, punched him in the mouth, spit the mouthpiece out. Good bit.
Oh.
That was good. He's gonna pin him?
It's
over.
I would have Javon lose this.
Black History Month.
Black History Month. Two black ties losing. Oba Femi's in trouble.
The same thing happened. Why do they keep going to the black people in the crowd? The same thing happened last year.
They're doing it for a reason. They're trying to get heat here.
The same thing happened to NXT last year. Like everyone was saying the same thing. I guess they don't even like. I mean, if you didn't say that, I wouldn't even thought about the Black History Month thing. Honestly.
Yeah, that's a huge. I was scrolling through on
or...
TikTok, and that's all they're talking about. They hate it. But here's the thing too: is like the main roster has been criticized for a long time about not showcasing black talent, and NXT was the spot where they're like, well, at least the NXT's doing it, and then now it's like dead. lose.
Oba Femi's not losing the title, so.
In this aspect, I don't mind this loss only because I think Ethan Page, Javon Evans have more of a story to tell.
Yeah,
and I think Javon chasing has a. Oh, look at that! Look at that! The blood pack in the mouth. Perfect.
Good stuff right there.
That's what you do. That's a good win.
He lost his smile.
Yeah, it's a good storyline. Oh my God, my buddy had one of those cars. It was the scariest thing I've ever been in my life.
What's that?
Ford Festiva. If you went over 55 miles an hour, all the windows shook like they were going to fall off.
Oh yeah, who did I say was going to win this match?
My dad.
Your dad or her dad?
My dad.
I don't know. I can't remember. And I don't always say Ethan Page because now he won. You guys are gonna think I'm lying.
Maybe you're lying.
I
think I picked Javon Evans on that one, so I think I got that one wrong.
I didn't pick anybody on that one. It was a good match.
I had Javon Evans.
I never thought that life could be
anything but catastrophe. But suddenly I
Oh, I had Trick
begin
Williams wrong too. I had Trick Williams winning.
a bit of good luck for me. Cause I've got a golden ticket. It's us, Charlie.
There's the biggest heel in movie history.
Grandpa Joe.
Grandpa, what a dirtball.
Grandpa Joe from Willy Wonka.
I would have punched him in his head.
Listen, the guy's in bed for 20 years. The mom is taking care of her dead husband's parents, her parents, Charlie, and herself. These four loser, stink, moth-smelling old farts are laying in the bed on her hard work while she's washing people's dirty, crap-stained underwear.
while the kid sleeps on hay.
While the kid sleeps on hay, they've got a bed, and these MFers, the minute he gets a golden ticket,
this dude does a dance number.
Grandpa Joe don't just get up. I've got a golden ticket. He can dance.
Dude didn't even stretch or nothing. he didn't even like work it out. He like I sit in this chair for too long and I get up going, oh, Grandpa Joe. Dude, he didn't even make a grunt. My man got up back flipping.
I have arthritis in my right knee, right? So when I get up, I have to move it and stretch it. This guy is 70 plus years old in the bed for 20 years.
Scumbag.
And gets up and does a dance.
Scumbag.
If I'm the daughter or Charlie's mom, I kick all four of those old farts out into the cold.
I'm gonna say a movie reference, but you're not gonna probably get it. But I'm straight up Midsummer and those old people. That's it.
Yeah, you're right. We don't get it.
Midsummer was a movie about a bunch of kids who, on like a college class, went to go explore this,
and they got killed. It's like
a paganism. They went to like a paganism tribe in like Sweden, and in their culture, when you hit a certain age, you no longer are part of the team, we'll say, and you climb up to a cliff and bungee jump with no rope.
What in the world? Okay, that being said, Stephanie Vaquer, the new women's North American champion, backstage with Sarah.
It's a good horror movie. Check it out.
Schreiber. Who's walking up to you?
Is that a silver belt, not white?
No, it's like a pearly white.
Gracias.
Oh, no one came up to interrupt her?
She's gonna watch the main event. See that? Yeah, Evander Holyfield's son's on LFG. He is jacked.
Oh, Giulia's really warming up.
Giulia has just, I don't know, complete package look. Her only problem is she's short. If she had a couple more inches of height on her, oh.
Right, who's short has to do with wrestlers.
It can.
Not really. I'm not saying
Wow.
that it doesn't. But
So
I mean, like,
they're
there's a-
8-Town Down Under is still a team, but obviously there's some dissension in the ranks right now.
I love it.
I don't. They didn't even really push them as a team. Like they're always backstage doing stupid stuff. Like
You know who they just did that in AEW with that I don't like? They finally put them on team as a trios, and it's like a big deal. And then two members came out to one music, and then one guy came out to his own music, and I hated it. Undisputed Kingdom came out by themselves, and then Adam Cole's music hit, and then he came out by himself, and I was like, yo, they're just come out to Adam Cole's song. Like that's their bit. They're like, we're finally seeing these three together since NXT, and that you'd separate them like that. I hated it. But it was a great match. It was Claudio, Wheeler Yuta, and Pac versus Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, and Roderick Strong, and it was unreal. It was so good.
Grayson Waller interrupted Austin's entrance.
Grayson Waller did a Philly reference during his backstage thing. He was walking in reading a book, And that's the book that one of the Eagles players was reading on the sidelines during the season.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So this is, I guess, the face turn, right? For Austin Theory.
I hate it.
I think I'm trying to face turn him here. We'll see. I think this is the trial to see how it works.
Here comes the champ.
Oba
So
Femi.
the women are the main event.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
As they should be.
Yeah, I'm actually that's the only match that I was looking forward to tonight, honestly.
So who do you think takes the fall?
Theory.
Yeah.
Dude, he walks up to you in the street and says,
I'm
I'm running.
and give me your shoes.
I
run-
give him his shoes and
I
I'll run.
I run as fast as I can, and I realize he's probably going to catch me. So as I'm running, I kick my shoes off.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a good show tonight, actually.
So he's still going to have my shoes, and I can get away at the same time. And I never really gave them up. They just fell off because I was running so fast.
No, I'm the type of girl that will.
I would
surrender
strip down to
myself
nothing.
a
I'd give him
zombie
everything
and
you
a
wanted.
No, let me tell you now. Honestly, I'm the kind of guy, someone belongs to me, I'm going to fight. It's been my downfall before. I got stabbed over something like that. But I'll stay and fight. If he says, yo, give me his stuff. So, remember Kangos back in the day? Kangos were like a big thing. Some guy sucker punched my Kango, and I fought this guy almost to the death. Him and his three buddies, they beat the living crap out of
You
me.
couldn't just say hat, isn't it? The bucket hat.
It was a Kango.
You couldn't just say hat.
It's a main brand. Okay.
Oh, so you're materialistic.
In a material world.
Mm-mm-mm.
He actually lost a lot of bulk. Remember when he was that went up on the main roster? He was huge.
Who's that?
Theory?
Oh, Theory.
Yeah, he cut up a lot.
Oh.
He trimmed down a lot. He used to be muscle bound. I'm not saying he's not still insanely like body looks great, but I just feel on the main roster he weighed a lot more. He had a lot
Grayson
more-
Wallace bulked up.
Yeah.
They all look proportionate. It's good. They're good.
Grayson Waller has the potential to be something massive, and I feel like he just hasn't found that second gear yet.
What you mean?
Guy's a beast.
They almost fell with them yesterday too.
Your mom tripped me. I was curious as she tripped me.
Could you imagine fighting that in real life? In a dark alley, you versus him? Yeah, Humble is really good. Good to see you, Humble.
Do you want to recap, Humble? I can run you down the winners and losers.
Yeah, run it down.
So Ethan Page defeated Javon Evans in their match. Eddie Thorpe defeats Trick Williams in the strap match. Stephanie Vaquer is your new women's North American champion. Frazier and Axum have defended their championships against Briggs and Inamura. And now we're on the co-main event of the trios match between Grayson Waller, Austin Theory, and Oba Femi.
Jay posted it.
Who?
Jay.
Jade.
You sure?
What you say?
I don't know. What does that mean? You have to hold it. The story. And you can't see them. God, your story. What are you doing?
Brett Scott.
Oh,
So
they're
Aton
gonna
Down Under looks like they're gonna try to work together as long as possible. But we know
They're all tag team guys.
that
They
we're
said they said there would never be a world champion.
you know, not Gunther, what's his name? Jay Uso is really he's doing what he needs to do on social media to
Sell it.
plead his case, I guess. I don't know.
Sell it.
But I think it's good.
Grayson Waller, huge Philly guy, loves him some Philly. He loves Philadelphia. He's always every time he's in the area too. He's always at Suplex. He
Good
always
to
goes
know.
he always goes to Suplex. He did a shoey when the Eagles won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I saw that.
My Australian friend wants me to do a shoey. I told him you're out of your mind. If you buy me a brand new shoe, I'll do it. But I'm not drinking out of someone's disgusting shoe all day.
Yeah. So Grayson Waller and Austin Theory have worked together for the immediate future. There's not been a turn yet.
I don't want them to turn.
They're just gonna tease it for now.
I don't want it.
I think we see these two at WrestleMania against each other. Oh, look, I said WrestleMania and it pops up.
Oh, that's a scary way that Oba just went down there. I don't like that.
Uh-oh.
A-Town Down Under is in the ring together. Lauren. Grayson's always trying to tell Theory what to do.
Uh-oh.
They're telling each other to lay down so they can pin one another.
Austin Theory, another big evolved guy. That's where he got his big jump.
Are they gonna laugh it off? Oh man. Oba tears out.
Oh.
What's his name? Grayson.
You punched him in the chest. Oh my goodness.
Ouch. Why does everything look so condensed? Like the announce table is so close.
Like
Did you guys watch the pre-show for this at all?
No.
I saw some of it with Sam Roberts.
So when they interviewed Axum and Frazier, and they're talking about like their historic title defenses and how they have so many of them already, and they're talking about being the greatest NXT tag teams of all time, and how would it be if they wrestled legendary teams? And one of the teams they threw out there, I think, is a team that you'll probably see them wrestle very soon. I think you'll see the Hardy Boys in NXT.
Could be.
I mean,
now is that a step back?
Of course, yes. But I think that's about where the Hardys are right now.
is the fatal four-way automatically a no DQ?
Yes.
Oh.
Anything with more than two people is an automatic no DQ match.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Oba Femi just threw the steel steps at the head of Theory.
What do you think of the new title? All silver.
I like it.
I noticed the logo more than I noticed.
I'm so glad that little rainbow inflections are out of it. Nice single leg trip. Or drop the toe, excuse me.
Or the icon.
DDT? Yo, DDT on the steel steps.
Grayson got hurt on that.
DDT.
More than
Over for me.
Oba.
I hate the way Raquel and Liv are doing their tag team moves to each other, where she's essentially powerbombing Liv onto her opponent. I hate it.
I know. It's
and then she no sells it. Doesn't hurt her. Like, it's still a power bomb. You're still eating a power bomb. If I pick up my opponent and slam him on top of his other opponent, that does damage to both of them. But because I'm your friend and I slam you on top of them, that negates the. No, that's not how it works. Like, I hate it.
Grayson Waller with the elbows to the neck of Oba Femi's not having it. You're only fueling his fire.
Ooh. Who beats Oba Femi is the question, you know what I mean?
MJF.
MJF.
Akira Tozawa.
That poor man. Carmelo Hayes was on a losing streak for how many weeks? And Akira we were like, finally, Akira's going to get something. They give the win to Carmelo. What are they doing with that man? I don't know.
I think he's in punishment. On punishment.
Akira Tozawa is so damn good in the ring, too. He's so talented.
Ooh.
Oh, slam on the chair. Dude, Grayson Waller is a big boy. I didn't realize how tall he was.
Oh yeah, he's not short. Oh, Sawa slam into the chair.
You didn't notice that when he's standing next to Austin Theory all day?
Height. I don't really look at height too much because I'm short, so everybody's taller than me.
It looked like Grayson Waller is taller than Oba Femi, I'll be honest with you.
What's up with this guy's arm? Is he broken arm? Wow, what a forearm. Nice thing like tripping to the corner. Here it is. Here's the rolling blockbuster. Oh no, the drop kick. Sorry. Oh, I didn't know that he's the youngest United States champion.
So
Austin
what?
Theory.
He built his whole brand over that,
I forgot.
around that.
Who's the men's U.S. champion?
Right now, Nakamura.
I know the North American. I'm sorry.
Tony D'Angelo.
Tony D'Angelo, which I don't get.
Weird.
What's
even
up?
know what's going
What's
on
up,
with that
Pastor?
family.
Acknowledged.
I'm not an analogy pastor.
Wow.
No shot. You're a
You know my
bum.
mother. Get your hands out your mouth. You're my mom.
I can hear you.
Candice
Oh, he's got-
LeRae's the
he's got-
speed champion. I didn't know that.
Who?
Candice LeRae is the speed champion.
I didn't know that.
Dragon Lee is this, the men's speed champion, and Candice
Oh.
LeRae is the woman's.
I don't pay attention to that stupid title. Pin him, stupid.
Lexus
Here you
King's
go
the
for the
Heritage Cup.
Pin Grayson, you dummy.
This is awesome.
Hey,
How about Del Rio still on the WWE
Who?
alumni page? Del Rio.
Alberto Del Rio?
Mm-hmm.
On the alumni page.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
got
they put no, because they put everyone who was in WWE on the alumni page.
No, they take people off sometimes.
he should definitely be off.
They
I
do
was
take
just
some
looking
people
at it.
off sometimes. They get petty and they take people off.
I wouldn't notice. Because I saw the blue meanie on there. I was like, first of all, I'm sorry. Didn't even know he was WWE.
He was.
He was EC. Well, he was WWE for a while. He actually notoriously was bullied and shot on a live in front of a live crowd in WWE.
Oba's down. A-Town Down Under is working together to put up that table
Work together, you guys.
and then beat each other up.
Uh-oh.
Oba's gonna move. There's
No,
no
he's not.
way.
No, he's not. He is?
He sees it coming. Oh, he did not move.
He hit it.
Through the table he goes.
Throw Grayson in the ring and pin him.
So they don't call it, just says demolition. It doesn't say demolition axe and smash.
Hmm.
Now, why would he try to put
Listen.
Oba in the ring?
He's got him.
1, 2, kick out.
Eric Young's still on there. That's a shocker. You see, Ezekiel found a new home. He's in ROH.
No.
now.
Ezekiel?
He's with
Lion.
the
Alive.
Righteous.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
A-Town down.
Oh, gosh. Okay, strength.
Spine buster. The right way.
The way Austin picked him up with, like, no struggle.
That was a Arn Anderson spine buster. The proper way you're doing.
Did you see the I don't know how it came across my timeline, but what's his name from the Jobber Tears
Sir Wilkins.
showed a video of him doing a spine
Arn
buster to
Anderson.
Arn, and Arn's like, "That's not my spine buster, kid. Your spine buster sucked." I was like, Jesus.
Hey, you got traction on that video.
Yeah.
Rhea Ripley told me to suck.
Huh?
Bro, I got nothing out of it.
What's that?
Rhea Ripley told me I suck and I got nothing out of it. Oh, jeez.
Oh, my God.
Well, he said
Great.
he didn't say it sucked. He just said it's not an Arn Anderson spine buster, and here's how you fix it.
No.
Yes. I'll be doing AEW tonight.
Wow.
Hopefully, unless it's not on HBO
The
Max.
champion.
Mm-mm. He hits
Nope.
the H1 down. No way.
Pull the ref. Oh.
There's no way. Oba's losing. Yeah, Mariah May versus 2029 is gonna be really good.
I mean, is it believable if Austin beats Oba?
Yeah,
In
sure.
a triple threat, yeah.
I would agree. I would even say 1-on-1.
He definitely showed me. He keeps picking this man up like he weighs nothing.
Austin Theory has a win over John Cena.
Yeah. He's
So there's
the
no
face
reason
turn.
why he can't believably beat Oba.
I agree.
Grayson's trying to warn him. Turn around, Theory. Oh man, is it Ariva?
What?
Good bit. Good bit.
Oh no, Waller. And it's over. Well, we were wrong. Grayson got pinned.
All is right.
Wow.
Every person of color didn't take a loss tonight.
Thank God.
Sugar
Black-
McMuffins.
Black History Month has been saved.
Yes.
Unless you're on Google, then it's not.
And still, people, Oba Femi.
Wow.
The NXT the silver makes it to me. It looks a little like cheap. I don't know.
Immature.
Yeah.
I'm ready for the main event. I looked at the clock. I was like, it's only 8 o'clock. But then I forgot they started at 6.
Yo, look at the
You
bump.
don't know how much you love your 3-hour wrestling.
I hate it. I didn't know NXT PLEs were like 2.5, 3 hours either.
Yeah, they keep it quick, keep it short.
Oh, you hit it.
Who's this? Come on. Who are you?
Who is this?
Oh, Ricky Starks.
No.
The lights went out. Oh, the people that attacked
They're back.
people again. Who are you?
This guy got his hoodie on halfway.
I wear my hoodie like that all the time.
It's Retribution's back.
Oh, gosh. They're running to the ring. No, they're not.
I don't think they're LFG. Actually, I don't think they're the LFG kids, but I think they're like new recruit kids.
Oh, I'm scared. Oh, this is scary.
Jeez.
They're attacking Oba. They're jumping him in the dark. That looks like Goldie.
Oh, they're doing a shield power bomb. The modified shield power bomb.
Oh. What is this? Who are you? Oh, is that?
No.
Oh. It's not?
No.
Guys. You're
They're
Come
the
on.
hackers. The hackers are back. Mustafa Ali's coming back.
Yes.
the heck? I'm sick of trying to fit stop it. Just tell us the answers. I'm losing my mind over here. There's always some friggin' clues that I have to find.
At least we're not looking for QR codes that led to nowhere. Boy, wasn't that a giant waste of time? Everyone's time.
Man.
Hate to say it, but who called that?
Oh, they just showed White Six.
They're doing some of the looks of Bliss looks like.
Yeah.
No, I
keep
don't think.
glitching.
I think she's the goddess again. I don't think she's going back to
They're
the
No,
glitch-
they're
they're
doing the
glitching-
White Six glitch.
They're
in
glitching
her.
the QR. They're glitching the Y6 every time she's on screen.
Really? I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate it. I think that moment at Rumble where she said, "Here's my tribute. Now I'm back. Now let
Mhm.
me do my thing."
That was enough. WrestleMania weekend, guys, is almost here.
63 days away.
It's gonna be so much. SmackDown, Hall of Fame,
New
Stand
York,
and
New York,
Deliver.
fun.
WrestleMania Night 1, WrestleMania Night 2, WrestleCon Day 1, 2, 3. There's 3 days of WrestleCon.
Yeah.
And then there's like a
Do you
whole
think
bunch of events.
Do you think they put a wrestling shirt on Statue of Liberty at New York, New York?
Definitely.
What shirt do you think she wears?
Rhea Ripley. Ava backstage.
You think she wears a Yeet shirt and glasses? $22 times, that's nothing. You should have Joe Panther in your inbox. It's insane.
Oh,
wow.
I'm a shoot. Ariana Grace. I love her. She's hilarious.
Oh,
Oh,
Her father.
Santino. I was say Santino. Santino Marella.
You're all pulled up. Look at the in a position of authority.
Well, I was saying,
Oh yeah, that's what we need.
you know what?
you know who I want them to bring back? Iconics. We need them back in NXT.
Do you think Ariana like
Who, Iconics?
Yes,
No.
I want them back.
No. Under zero circumstances do I want to ever see. What's your name?
I don't know.
That's exactly.
Billy Kay and
Peyton Roy's
Peyton
fine.
Royce.
Billy Kay? Stay away. Billy Kay? Stay away.
You guys think Ariana Grace wanted her dad back, or do you think she's like trying to fill her spotlight?
No, that was
You know me.
that was we're still working with NXT bit.
You know me, I'm not a big Santino Marella fan.
So Ruka and I didn't say Zaria. Corey. Learn your
Yes,
percentage.
Ron. I listen to the Foo
That sounds
Fighters.
like Corey. That sounds like Victor.
Speaking of Iconics, Sean Spears. This man, still nothing.
I mean,
They are not saying his name.
They have not said his name. Smart. Is the best in the world.
I think at this point, if you change it, I think people are gonna be like, "What?" And here he is, the man you all know and love, Jebediah. Like he gets this like horrible name.
Jebediah Stockholm.
Yeah. Oh, so bad. That someone in our wrestling chat put I guess a list of names that WWE copyrighted recently.
Yeah, I saw one of them. One of them was terrible.
That's going to be
Griffin McCoy? I don't think so. They have to ID him first. Oh, there's Ricky Starks' new name. Thrill London. He's gonna be Thrill London. Here's the names. I can't even say some of these. Oasis, Osiris Griffin, Hayes
Osiris.
Jameson, Thrill London, Harley Riggins, Summer Sorrell, Jax Presley, Mason Holiday, Draco Knox, Tate Wilder, Braxton Cole, Chanel Monroe, and Ariel, is it Aria? Aria Bennett?
Orenthal.
Yeah. He'll be Thrill London. Watch. That sounds like a Ricky Starks name.
I don't know why they would need to change his name. Why are they doing all this? Clearly that we know what his name is because they were chanting it when he debuted.
Because they don't own it.
They can't get it.
It depends. It depends if
Does
he wants.
anyone
If
own
he's
it?
it's depending if they're willing to sign over the rights to their own name to be used. That
Does he own it though?
I don't know. He was using Ricky Starks in House of
In the
Glory.
Indies.
Yeah.
Right. I think that's his
Speaking of House of Glory, the same night as
big event.
Yes, the big event in New York. There's a House of Glory show
With Mercedes.
Oh, I wasn't bringing that up. But yeah, that's the big star they're pushing actually. But House of Glory shows always look good, but they always have
a blast.
yeah, they always have the good shows in like different like they're based out of New York. So why do they have all the good shows in other states? Like they literally had Zilla Fatu versus Matt Cardona in Chicago. That would have been crazy in New York.
Ricky Starks does, according to Google, which
He
is
owns
never
it.
wrong. He owns his name.
Just never wrong. We'll see perhaps on Tuesday.
Was the Mercedes one not in New York? That match in March?
No, it is.
It is okay.
They didn't announce the match. I don't think they just announced she was going to be there. So I don't know who she's going against.
The way she's conducted like wrestling is not doing it for me. I do not look forward to her matches.
I don't look forward to anything really. I mean, she's a pretty big star. Yeah. She's
a
not my
heel.
favorite.
She's a heel who's wrestling like a baby face, and then at the end of the match, she goes back to acting like a heel. It doesn't make sense to me.
She's not acting.
Well, if you're going to be the heel, you have to either be the chicken shit heel or the cheater heel or the dominant heel, right? There's a three paths you take. She's not cheating to win. She's not dominating. She's essentially wrestling how she wrestled with Sasha Banks, where she wrestles from behind, gets beat up the whole time, hits a few big moves, and then wins. She's wrestling like the baby face, but then after the match, acting as if she's the dominant heel. Like it's not connecting for me.
Ryan, I have Giulia winning this.
Giulia,
Yeah.
I think Giulia.
Who takes the pin?
Cora.
Cora Jade. Roxanne and Bayley are gonna continue their feud post this.
Yeah.
On the main roster. Hopefully.
I don't know if it'll be a main roster feud. I think it'll get more TV time in NXT. I think they'll have more room to grow the feud and do better things with it in NXT than in the main roster.
Cora Jade was supposed to take the spot that Roxanne had, and then she got hurt. And now they're rebuilding her. They're starting her over.
Really?
Yeah, she was primed to be champion. She was gonna win the title, and then she got hurt. She had that knee injury.
I think the only way that Roxanne or Bayley takes the pin here is if they have a moment where Bayley or Roxanne hit the other one with a big move. Giulia dumps the person out and then takes the pin type deal, where it looks like one of them could have had the victory on the other one, and then someone capitalized in the form of a fatal four-way match.
Bayley, you can't get mad at Roxanne for coming out in she has a hugger shirt. Oh, it says I'm a role model. It looks like the hugger shirt.
It does.
I think that's on purpose. But how are you going to get mad at
back
Roxanne?
to the tassels on the jacket too.
Yeah, I was about to say, how are you going to get mad at Roxanne for coming out as the hugger? And you're literally reverting back to like a 2.0 version of the hugger. That's literally the same shirt.
Sorry. In any other circumstance, I love Bayley winning the championship here and challenging the NXT roster, but Giulia's too over. Giulia is your future, and you got to roll with Giulia here. Just bad timing for Bayley.
Are they selling that shirt? You think?
Maybe.
They have to?
It probably will be. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Wait, Grand Slam. How's she a Grand
So
Slam?
now
Bayley?
SmackDown, Raw, NXT, and Tag.
Mhm.
What do you? So what if she wins a secondary title like the IC or the?
right. I was about to say, do the women have to start over when it comes to Grand Slam? Like, are none of them Grand Slam anymore?
Or they change it to platinum something or. You know, they make it a
Under
different-
the guise of how she's won it, she is still technically a Grand Slam, but to be a second time Grand Slam, she would have to win the other ones. Who do you think the first one is to win, to be the ultimate Grand Slam, to hold every women's title?
Charlotte
Green.
Flair.
Oh.
I would do it with Charlotte. I just have her run. I would have Charlotte carry every belt, just piss everybody
She has
off.
to win the IC and the US.
I would have Charlotte like Ultimo Dragon. She has 2 tag team champions, both worlds, the NXT North American, the IC, the US champ. Charlotte just goes, beat me. Who's the one that does it? I don't care. I'm a nepo baby. F all.
I could see what's her name, Chelsea Green.
Holding them all.
Yeah.
Well, she held
unfortunately, I don't think Chelsea Green will be.
She held the tag,
I
and
could
she
see
held
her
it,
as a world.
and she's a US. I can see she win the world title one day,
I don't
and
think
she'll
so.
get the IC. I think she could do it.
Well, there's only one woman on the roster currently who can be the one to say they held every title if they hold every one time. There's only one person that can say it.
Who's that?
Rhea. Rhea is the only active wrestler on the roster who said they have held the women's UK title.
That's true.
The other
That's
one's
true.
over. The other one's over in AEW.
Is she Japanese?
She's Japanese and Italian.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
What a mix that is.
I hate when people do that side smirk. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, her father's Italian and her mother's Japanese,
Nice.
and she was born in London.
What the heck, girl?
Oh, wow.
And then she was moved to Japan at the age of 1 and was raised there. She had to attend private school because she was bullied for being by mixed race.
Wow.
Oh, they are selling the shirt. Someone's wearing it in the crowd.
Do the Hey Bayley. Hey Bayley.
Ooh. Ah. So Roxanne and Cora are gonna work together. You can tell.
Remember when Bayley used to beat people 2-1 all the time? Like that was her bid for a minute.
Yeah. What a headbutt.
I hope those 5 dudes come out here and beat everybody up again for the main event.
That'd be nice.
I was just saying that.
The lights go off and you just see 5 dudes stomping Giulia out.
Are they doing with the ladies? Are there any ladies that are coming down? Oh yeah, and Roxanne has been making the rounds too. She has elimination qualifiers match
Versus
on
who?
Monday.
Who's left?
It's Roxanne versus Bayley. Oh, who's left for what?
For the elimination qualifiers.
I don't
There's
know.
one women's spot and one men's spot left, right?
Yeah, I think it's Finn Balor. Did he have this match?
No.
Finn Balor against
Finn versus Seth, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
And then the women's
It's Roxanne versus I guess Bayley.
no, Bailey's in.
Oh, she is? Well,
Yeah,
then
that's
Roxanne versus, I don't know, someone. Chelsea? I don't know.
Wow, she simulates with both of them.
Bailey,
That was-
Naomi, Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, and Bianca are all in the chamber. There's one spot left.
Good for Naomi. Well, she was in the last one, and they did her wrong when she first came back. Sorry.
Chelsea got eliminated by Naomi. Bayley beat Lakeria, which is good. Those champions shouldn't be in the match.
Yes.
Bliss.
Vaquer. Let's do it.
Bayley and Roxy. Oh.
Bianca beat Piper. Candice lost to Alexa. And Liv qualified by Rhea Ripley DQ on Io Sky.
So stupid.
But I don't know who's next.
Wow.
Oh, Roxanne with a slap to the face of Bayley.
Wow.
That's what you get, little girl. Isn't she also like 22?
22.
Crazy.
Watch out. Nice clothesline. Okay, stay down.
Raquel they said Raquel might be in it.
Oh yeah, Roxanne versus Raquel. Is that the match?
I don't remember.
Seth versus Finn is for the men, and then we're trying to figure out the women's. What's his name said it's Roxanne versus Bayley, but Bayley's already in.
DDT? Did you get it? No. Selection makes for you.
And they make you work for it here.
Giulia throwing Roxanne and Perez around like
It's
a rag
Raquel.
doll.
Yeah, Roxanne versus Raquel. Ooh, Giulia going corner to corner, taking out Cora
Pillar to post.
and Roxanne.
Raquel, Roxanne.
Is that smeared makeup on her chin, or is she bleeding?
Who?
Giulia. Oh, that's her makeup. Her makeup just smeared, smudged.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Eris colliding.
Bayley and Giulia. How old is Giulia?
28, 29.
What?
I don't know.
Why do you, Dad?
How old is Giulia?
Look at all that space over there.
How old is Giulia, WWE?
30.
Yeah. Get your damn hands off me, you damn 38.
Kira, how tall are you?
Huh?
How tall are you?
Who?
You. How tall are you?
5'3".
4'11".
You're 5'3".
You're not 5'3", are you really?
5'4", yeah.
Wow.
Julia's your highest. She's 5'4".
Ooh.
Oh,
Let's
that was
go,
baby
Giulia.
that was sloppy.
Oh, you missed up. Uh-oh. Wow, it's drop kicked everybody. Look at her fixing her lace.
Get in the ring, ladies. How are all four of them outside?
Doing no count out. You're working together.
Might as well be a tag team match at this point.
Everything she said, everything she's done, and poor Jade's gonna get the same treatment.
I mean, Bayley right now, she's somewhat of a camera. Seems like she's trying to take it best time. She's gone
Oh, double suplex.
Also, the Hurt Syndicate had a good match against the Guns the other night too.
Oh yeah, I saw it on YouTube.
I think it's only a matter of time. I think when the Guns contract's up, I think they're out of there.
Maybe.
Oh, they're obsessed with Shawn Michaels. They're obsessed with him. They want to be in NXT in the worst way. I at least in my opinion, I would say that. I could be wrong.
Careful, ladies. Cora and Roxanne almost hit each other.
Would Billy Gunn come back?
Maybe. I wouldn't see why not.
What a knee.
They work well together.
Who's that? Cora and
Yeah, Roxanne.
well, they had that. They were in a tag team. They had a tag team against Giulia and Stephanie at Halloween Havoc.
Yeah, they were. They had like this whole story where they were friends and then they were enemies and then they were friends again because of a common enemy. I don't know. But
Because I remember that
Okay.
tag team match being impressive. And I remember I was impressed with Cora that she held her own with Stephanie and Giulia.
mhm.
The Halloween Havoc show was a lot of fun. Tickets were so cheap, and it was fun. It was a really cool environment. Like NXT really won me over that night. The wrestling,
Yeah,
the
NXT seems fun.
WB fans made me want to jump off the roof though. But besides that, the show overall was good.
Oh, Cora Jade accidentally need Cora.
I don't
Was
think she
that an
accidentally. No, definitely not.
She threw Roxanne into her. Uh-oh.
Well,
Yeah.
there it is.
I think that was Cora cashing in, saying, "Now I'm going to go win this on my own."
What, Wrench?
Good storytelling. Teaming up. Now she showed that there's no more team. So now it's officially everyone for themselves.
You should just stomp with 2 feet.
Look at that bedazzled knee brace. Taking a page out of Charlotte's book with the
Cora
bedazzled knee brace.
definitely wrestles different since her knee injury.
Oh, if you're going to commit to a front flip, you got to commit. Jesus, he almost killed them.
Right, she didn't even stand up all the way.
She flipped. She flipped like this kid, the kid that flips off the diving board, who's terrified. Like they already half flip on the way out. There it is. Here's your story arc.
I'm sorry.
Yikes!
Cora, girl, you can't turn.
She's afraid to take that front flip bump.
Lutez press. Oh,
Oh
geez.
wow, Roxanne is going crazy. I mean, is this a turn or are they just
Well, they're both heels.
going along with the match? Because this is a fatal 4-way.
Oh!
Jeez!
I'm a little
What
ahead
a
of
knee
you.
to fix Roxanne.
Yo, Bayley killed her with that knee. NXT definitely appeals to me more than the main roster right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like the main roster, if you're into the top people, then you'll love it. But if you're bored with it, there's really nothing else there for you at the moment. Like, I love Rhea, but there's nothing for Rhea for me to care about her rivalry right now. Like, I don't want to see her and Liv anymore. I'm over it. And they really haven't shown who the next person is. I couldn't even tell who the other champion is. Who's the other women's champion right now?
Who's what?
The other women's champion.
Tiffy.
Yeah.
Tiffy, yeah.
Oh, nice drop kick.
Bayley is running through everybody. Jeez.
Listen, she's the vet in the ring, which is crazy. Uh-oh. She's doing Randy Orton? Oh, no. Double Texas Hangman.
Texas Hangman.
That was another. Every time Bayley and Giulia are touching for big moments, they're not connecting them properly. Like, they're sloppy.
That was nice.
The move was nice, but like when she tried to hit her earlier in the match with a big hit, it didn't look like it didn't land properly. And then when she tried to hit her with that kick in the ropes, it didn't land properly.
That's on Giulia.
Mm-hmm. Both times were too. Well, they also like from what I haven't watched a ton of Giulia in Japan, but Giulia is yikes.
Oh, they blew it. They blew it.
Giulia, how we're talking before, Kira, about how in the Japanese, like they're a lot stiffer and they hit harder, and they like the women do too. Supposedly, a reason why a lot of the Japanese fans are not really feeling Giulia in WWE is because they feel like she's super, super watered down. Like from what they've seen her in Japan to what she's now doing in NXT, they feel like she's not giving her full, like
crucifix bomb.
Yeah, they're saying that she's not like her full potential. Like she's dumbed down.
Well, I don't know why they would have her do that. NXT is the place where I feel like is a lot less strict than the main roster.
Yeah. But also, like, you can't work as stiff and hard in NXT because not everyone in NXT is at that level yet to take that stuff.
STF.
What's that stand for?
So it's almost like sending like Lesnar down to NXT to crush everybody, and everyone's like, oh, I don't know how to take that bump yet. Like, you know what I mean? Like, take it easy on me. I'm still learning type deal. Lesnar's a bad example because Lesnar actually he takes care of everybody.
Face hold something. Exploder.
They both have purple hair. I thought it was Cora coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Are they going to 8:30 or you think they're going till 9?
Please don't go till 9. That would have been like.
That's all. I'm just looking at the time of what time it is and where they are in the card.
8:30, 8:31, 8:32.
8:38.
Oh.
8:41.
Oh. This is the stupid stuff I think of when I watch wrestling. I'm watching. I'm like, it's only 8:20. Like, are they letting them go till 9? Like,
hit the Bayley. Hit the Bayley. Nope. Whoa. That's a sunset flip bomb.
They must have told Booker T to shut up.
You missed, dummy. Pop rocks. Look at big knee.
To Roxanne from Cora. They're going all in on this. Everyone for herself.
New champion. That's her finish.
No, there's too many people in the ring.
Roxanne breaks it out.
Nice.
Did Cora get work on her face too?
I think she got some.
I think her nose was broken, wasn't it? Or
Yeah,
something
she
like
broke
that.
her nose. I think she got some collagen in her cheeks.
Because I feel like, if I'm not mistaken, when Cora was first on TV, when she was doing the backwards hat skateboard gimmick, like she looked super, super young. Now she like looks older.
She
now, she
definitely
could have
has
just aged, or I don't know if she got work done because obviously she had an enhancement done. I think that's pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. I like Giulia's boots.
Yeah, me too.
The rest of her gear looks uncomfortable as hell to wrestle in.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, Bayley's going to take
What are we
both
doing
of
here?
them.
What are we doing here? German suplex, powerbomb, German suplex, super suplex?
Yeah, there it is. Super.
She doesn't have Giulia's. She doesn't have Roxanne's arms all the way up. Yeah, she just.
Jeez.
Whoa.
She like tiger flipped Roxanne.
What's her name? Cora had it easy. All she had to do was pull him down.
Ooh, Giulia's the one that's scary there. Because if Bayley doesn't.
Wow, yeah. Because Giulia to go inverted. Yeah.
Yeah, if Bayley over-rotated Giulia, she lands hard on her neck. Giulia's job is to protect Roxanne, but also not protect herself with Bayley. That's an interesting spot. It was done really well, though. Yo, chat, if you guys are still here, talk to us. We haven't had something in a minute.
That's because everybody's watching.
Paying attention to the chat anyway.
Everybody's watching.
I'm trying to keep the chat.
8:15.
Yo, when you do these streams, but I say I've been doing them solo the past couple weeks, and man, I'm very heavily relying on a chat, and I don't have a big following, so a lot of people don't come into the chat. So it's hard. It's really hard when you're just talking to yourself. I made a joke. I know now. I know how these other jabroni content creators feel when they have no chat.
I was alone yesterday for an hour and a half. I was dying.
Yeah, when you have no one to bounce off of, it's tough.
No, I'm the opposite. When I'm alone, I barely pay attention to the chat. I just ramble on. Like,
yeah, I can't. I feel like an idiot talking to myself the whole time.
I talk to myself all the time.
I usually can do it. Just yesterday, I've been out of it the last couple of days. I haven't been feeling well. Pop rocks.
Outside the ring, it doesn't matter, girl.
I'm trying to go live to try to help High Tension Wrestling out because they're close to their monetization hours. So I want to help them hit monetization. So when they post their shows, they can make money off them. And then I'm going live on my other channel. I brought back the Tornado Tag channel. Like my show's more the variety show, and that knee was good. She had no problem laying that one in on her.
Wow!
Come on, Giulia. It's over. Come on.
That was nothing.
Yeah, that's it.
End it.
Lower than lights bomb. It's over.
Want you free.
Woo! She pinned Roxanne.
So Roxanne took out Bayley. Should look like she should have won. Cora cost Roxanne, and then Roxanne gets cleaned up on.
So I'm hearing is nobody likes Roxanne Perez.
Good match.
Great match.
It was a good card.
Is anything happening?
5 guys are gonna run down and jump Giulia. The lights are gonna go out. 5 grown, huge, 6-foot tall dudes are gonna come and stomp out Giulia.
Intergender matches. They have it in 2K25. I want it in real life.
Are they putting it into the video game?
Yeah, they did it already. The Up Down Down was streaming 2K25, and they had Rhea versus Dom.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's fun. That's fun. Intergender
Which is so
Rumble.
weird because it looks so brutal in the video game, but like you could do it.
I don't hate intergender wrestling. I don't mind it at all.
I love it.
I don't think they'll ever do it on TV, but I don't. So you'll never have, unless it's a pay-per-view, a man lays hands on a woman. Oh, who's coming out? Stephanie. There it is.
Grace?
There's your call. They're gonna go top champ for champ.
Stephanie, told you.
Wow.
Told you. Told you.
Or she's just gonna congratulate her.
I mean, she's got a big smile on her face. It looks like a congratulatory visit.
Of course, for now.
Are they just doing that? We're the 2 top stars in the company. We've already taken your titles. Yeah. So it's not a challenge yet, but they planted a seed there.
They planted it.
Literally
right there.
them.
She looked at it.
Jordan Grace.
It's Jordan.
She is. I thought it was you the first time.
Nice.
Jordan Grace has the big Papa Pump siren. That's how I always remember it.
Yeah.
I love her. The bangs fit her so well. She looks so good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she's on the roster already. Her picture and everything.
What if she just goes, Stephanie? No disrespect, but I want this title.
They showed the credits too.
I would hit one more music.
The Juggernaut.
I would have hit one more music.
Raise both the hands.
You know what I would have done? I would have had Jordan come out and face off with those 2, and I would have, just because you're still teasing that you're working with another company, I would have hit Masha Slamovic's music, and I would have had Masha come out and put herself in between all 4. So like, well, is Jordan going for Stephanie? Is she go, and then have Masha be like, whoever tees off with each other. So if Jordan goes after Giulia, Masha goes after Stephanie.
I wouldn't hate that.
I'm not a big Masha fan.
Masha's amazing. Oh, she's so
I know
good.
she's great. But
She's great.
She's so, like, she's Stephanie. Like when she's like Stephanie, Masha and Stephanie in a match would look. Masha versus Stephanie has the potential of being one of the best women's matches of all time. Like where they would beat the crap out of each other. They would kill each other. Go look up if you have like access to go watch old TNA matches. Go look up Masha versus Jordan. They've had 2 or 3 matches now. They are unbelievable.
Yeah, no, she's great. Yeah. I honestly couldn't care less if you're a great wrestler.
Yeah.
I care more about the entertainment factor and like the person themselves. You know,
That's fair.
does that make sense?
Yeah, a triple threat would be nice.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought when she came out.
Nice.
Or unless she's challenging the winner of the champion v champion match and she gets both titles. I don't think they do that. But they love making everything triple threats.
However, you're not wrong. NXT definitely delivers.
It was a good show.
Definitely.
NXT is becoming that show again where I don't watch it weekly, but I watch the pay-per-view, and I feel like I don't need to watch the weekly show because the show itself delivers. Like that's how I kind of watched Black and Gold era. I didn't watch week to week when the Black and Gold era was a thing. I would just wait for the NXT takeover shows, and I'd be like, yo, NXT takeover is better than the main roster show. But I didn't watch it. I watched all the main roster weekly, and I didn't watch a second of weekly NXT, and the pay-per-views always over-delivered.
I actually watched NXT on a weekly basis before they went to that 2.0 crap.
Yeah.
And it was just it was always great. But listen, on that note, Blackwell, thanks for joining us and helping us out.
If you guys don't go live tonight and your audience wants something to go watch, I will be live around 10:15 for AEW.
Well, definitely, I'll definitely jump in your chat or something like that.
If he's not sleeping.
If I'm not sleeping, I ain't gonna lie to you guys.
It's just really hot in this room, and you know when it's really hot, you get really tired.
I've been sleeping a lot just because I'm struggling with a little depression. So when I get depressed, I sleep a lot. I just sleep my day away. It's like my brain needs it. My brain needs the rest, if that makes sense.
No,
that's how I cope.
I'm not depressed. I'm protein deprived. This weight loss thing, all this thing I'm going through is, I'm still learning.
Protein deprived?
Yeah, I need more protein. I have no energy.
Are you cutting caffeine out of your diet?
Huh?
Are you cutting caffeine out of your diet?
I'm drinking 1 cup of coffee a day.
Yeah, I mean, well, cutting caffeine out of your life when you're how much tea have you drank? Your green tea. Is he still smashing that? Is he still?
I love my green tea, bro.
He's not cutting that out then. Like if you try to cut your tea out and just go to 1 coffee a day, you will hate your life because caffeine withdrawal is worse than drug withdrawal.
Listen, I love my green tea, man.
I cut it out. I drink just straight water now, guys. Give me a round of applause. Acknowledge me in the chat because I drink straight water. Okay.
That's not.
It's been like a month.
That's not easy to do.
It's not, man. I see a ice cold gallon of iced tea in the fridge, and I'm like, oh, that would just quench my thirst. But I don't do it. I go for the water, and I feel
just
good.
Once again standing above the rest. That's why she is the best in every aspect of this content game. You know what I mean? She's
the loser.
She has self-discipline. She has morals. She's killing.
I'm going to Mar-a-Lago. I'm going to smoke cigarettes. I don't care.
She's not drinking. She's not cursing. She's not drinking caffeine. Kira is essentially move over Bayley. Kira is the role model of this.
I'm the perfect freaking template
without athletic bone in her body.
Yeah.
I actually had the photo of all of us on my Instagram at the show. I don't know who the person is, but the comment was, "Kira is getting more beautiful by the day." Is the comment that was put on my Instagram?
It's the dude from last night. What's his name?
I don't know.
The one I say, "Yo, stop checking my daughter out." What's his name?
I don't know.
Guys, in the chat last night,
Benjamin.
That's his real name. Guys, in the chat last night, what was the guy's name who kept saying, "Oh, Kira, you look good"? Who was it?
I do look good all the time.
The comment was, "Is it just me, or does Kira get more beautiful every day?" There it is.
It's not just you. I'm also working on my skin, man. I got Curology. My acne is starting to clear up.
He follows. Moves. He has 0 posts, 0 followers, and he's following one person, and it's none of us.
Well, that just means they made the account just to comment on other people.
Hold on, I'm gonna find it.
He commented on my friend Ronnie's 5-question posts where he says she is beautiful, first time seeing her, and then he commented on the post of all of us at PPW and said, "Is it just me or Akira get more beautiful by the day?" There's the only 2 comments that he guys ever given me, and oh wait, hold on.
Oh,
he also commented on my Ultraman is Black video and said, "Who is the Tick?" That's a funny comment because he does have a bug-like mask. So I will applaud that one. That was funny. And then he commented on my video saying, "What's up?" All caps, Blackwell.
Guys, who is in the chat last night? What was his name? And I had to give him the what was his name? It's him.
I don't know. That's that power of that Instagram following right there. It's rubbing off. I'm getting the Kara rub.
Guys in the chat last night on the live SmackDown stream.
Nobody knows.
He kept making comments. Oh, Kira looks pretty, and I was like, "Yo, bro, calm yourself." Who was it? What was the name? I can't look at the chat from the other day for some reason.
You don't have instant chat replay?
I thought I did.
What? Make bracelets or something.
Okay, well, people, with that being said,
yeah, let's wrap this up. I'm gonna hang out with the family for a little bit before AEW goes live.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Blackwell, for coming to the show.
I'm a family man now. You know what I mean? It's a thing.
Yeah. Very congratulations, buddy. Yeah. Steven says, really don't know. Okay, seriously. Thank you, Blackwell, for being in here. If you guys are new here, guys, stay, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're on the road to 100K. He's on the road to Elimination Chamber. Make sure you guys hug your families, kiss your families, slime, love, and pray to God every day because you're not happy tomorrow. And as always, do we all do best? And that
we never measured my we never measured my pipe.
All right, Rob, hit the button here. Hit the button. He waited too long. You can't pull out a bicep now. We're in the wrap up.
2 words. Come on, say them.
Suck it.
There it is.
2 words for you. I thought this was a wrestling show.
Say it, Dad.
Yo, stop putting your hand out like that, bro. You're Elon Musking it over here. I know you're going to Mar-a-Lago, but calm down. That's not the 2 words we're asking. We're not saying hail anybody. My heart goes out to you, Jesus.
My heart goes out to you. Stay tantalizing.